Rising Shine Porcupine. I guess you're not up and at 'em yet. This is me. You may call me with the message. Alright? Thanks. Bye.
Skipping urgent message.
Trying to get a line to call you. It's been, so problematic for some reason tonight. I can't get a dial tone to call you. So this is my fourth location, and the phone went through. I couldn't talk earlier because it was right there, so if you haven't gone to sleep, call me back. Thanks, bye. Just wanted to say goodnight anyway. Alright,
Urgent message.
Hi. I hate that your phone keeps rejecting me. You must have a really bad connection. Anyway, I don't know. It's 11:42. It's not even late. So if you're not asleep, call me back. Right, bye.
Letting me have a couple of days to actually think about what freaking happened the other night. Anyway, it was so funny how I had my whole mind made up on, when you leave your ass alone, I just felt like you was trouble. And it's so interesting how vibe is because I was right, I ain't gonna lie, I do have questions. I'm like, how do you do that? Who taught you that? Are you a goddamn professional? So on a real note, that was amazing. It was totally, perfect. If I were to vision what I want my man to be sexually, you would be that person, hands down. Am I mad at you? Hell yeah, because you know that you got those skills. So for you to do that to me, that was not nice at all. Because I was getting to know you in a whole different way, and it was cool too. That other way was also nice, So yeah, I don't know. It makes me more curious about who you are and what you're really about. I won't lie, But again, I keep feeling that vibe of how you gonna do me like that? That is not nice. So you definitely, at some point, will have to give me that explanation because I'm just real curious. But that's it. I'm not, in any way mean anything else. I think I'm okay. I'm staying away from you. I'm still gonna stick to that one. But I definitely want to know. I'm like, dude, are you on TV?
When I started listening to your show, I realized I don't need to be part of no gang to get females. All I need to do is know what it is to be a man and
Hey man, I just want you to know that your show done changed my life, man. Man, I am serious. I was that nice guy, but then I went out on the block, man, and I was I just upped my game and was being more alpha and being more of a stand-up guy and just taking care of myself.
Yeah, now I know.
Man,
I would listen to your show and I was like, what does it mean, Mm-hmm. Until I bought your products, understand, listen to all the diss you gave me, and yeah, that's what it is. Some people talk about it's they're 60 on the list.
Man, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. I just when you called me, I was listening to it now, and you get this natural high from it. He kind of sparks you up. It kind of gets you going, and it gets you to feel good about yourself. It's about to be 160.
You take your characteristics that you know about yourself, and you work on those, and you improve those, and you develop a belief system in yourself that nobody can tear down, and that's basically you can. I can apply it to every aspect of my life, not just with women. You can do it with your employment. You can do it with sports. Basically anything you want to. And it gives you a strong belief in yourself.
Dean, if I had your information a few years back, man, I would not have gotten a divorce. I promise you that. And I even say this much. With what I know now, with the mind state I got now, and I've got texts from my ex talking about, this is strange, and I didn't put these words in her mouth. She said, Ken, I really respect you. That's what she texted me.
This is Robert Frank, and you're listening to the manmindset.com dating help for men with your host, Steve the Dean Williams.
I'm Tyrone, and you're listening to the manmindset.com dating help for men with your host, Steve Dean Williams. So get on board, long dick style.
This is Debo. Steve, the Dean Williams. Give me your chain, punk. Yeah, sleep with your lights on. I still got the bicycle. Much love, Steve. Do what you do. God bless.
Yo, cupcakes. This is C.T. Fletcher, and you're listening to the Man Mindset Dating Show for men with your host, Steve the Dean Williams.
The following program is rated MAN. It contains real game, learning your value as a man, original ways to have her face in the pillow and her ass up in the air. I'm talking her knees pushed so far back, it's touching her shoulders. Touching her without touching her. Having a woman respecting your every move. Buying you gifts. Cooking and cleaning with a smile. And knowing her place at the table. So, for all you human males, cupcakes, surface dwellers, and grass-eating lions, your discretion is advised. Meaning, if you don't like the truth, then go find a show that helps you cuddle, complain, and cry about women. Just get the... It is game time!
You've been stressing and second guessing when it come to dating. Ain't no need to worry, this advice we giving is amazing. Leveling up and the plan is progress. Time to get connected with the man mindset. Helping all my fellas till you got it together. Step it up for the better, that's what I'm trying to tell you. There ain't no limit to what you can be or who you can get. Start pulling high value women because they know you legit. This is the man mindset. Hey, wanna welcome you to the man mindset. Yeah, won't find any other advice like this. On point, never miss. It's the man mindset. Yeah, let's go.
All right, what's going on? Let me make that adjustment. Shit, let's go. What's up, everybody? All right. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, the Dean. Class is in session, man. Want to give a shout out to everybody in the chat room, all my chat room dogs listening, all my Me Pill listeners out there listening. We want to welcome you all to the show. We have a very good show for you guys out there. We ask you guys, if you want to call in, please call in. The number y'all see right here. I think I got the fucking phone lines together. Tyler, you might have to call in, Tyler, because I think I got this shit right. So Tyler, call me. I think I got it right, buddy. Just call me real quick if you can, Tyler. I think I've fucking finally figured this shit out. And Tyler, if you call me and don't figure this shit out, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. But anyway, I want to welcome you all to the show, man. I'm the Dean. Class is in session, guys. This show is for men out there or guys out there who want to learn a different perspective. We are 100% original, 100% guaranteed. All the information that we talk about is in-house. And this is for guys that actually want to learn game and change their perspective of how they see the world. If you can change your perspective, you can win in this game. So I welcome all you guys as well. And one thing I always say to you guys out there that listen to this show, I want to say, first off, I want to say thank you for all those guys that go ahead and like, subscribe, hit that notification button. Appreciate all you guys out there. Hold on a second. I got to stop this. Let me bring in Tyler. Tyler, please say you can hear me. Oh, let me see here. All right.
I can hear you, Coach. I can hear you.
Tyler, can you hear me now, though? You can hear me now?
I hear you now, yes.
All right, thank you, Tyler. All right.
I can hear you on Blog Talk.
All right, and you can hear me on Blog Talk, right?
Yeah, can the chat hear me?
Chat room, can y'all hear Tyler? Chat room, he's a bit quiet. Let me see here. Let me turn you up a little bit. Say something, Tyler.
Everybody's been quiet on Blog Talk all week, Coach.
Okay, so it's been pretty weird. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. He sounds low as hell. Okay. Thank you, Tyler. Well, I can hear you. As long as I can hear you, I can help you. Thank you, Tyler. Appreciate it, Tyler. Yeah. Something about Blog Talk. I don't know what's going on. It's got everybody low, but we got that shit working. So we are good. Shout out to all my chat room dogs out there. As I always say for you guys out there, if you want to be a student of the game, make sure you guys get in your car. Go ahead and go to Amazon, Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Target, Walmart. Go anywhere you can go get a 100-piece puzzle set. Go ahead and buy the puzzle set. Guys, get your asses home. Dump the puzzle pieces on a table and throw the box away. And begin the process of really connecting yourself. We're the only ones on YouTube that show you how to begin the process of game. Gentlemen, if you want to call in, the lines are open. If you have a question, gentlemen, please put a Q. That's what we want to do. If you're texting a woman, please put a T in there. If you have a question, actually put a Q in there. We got you covered, okay? We want to make sure you guys have everything together. Yes, guys, I had someone ask me the other day, yes, the dating chat line is still there. For you guys that haven't been there, the Man Mindset dating chat line is there. But I want to say, guys, we have a great show for you today. And we're going to be talking about not to be a friend, be the guy that she wants to actually want to cheat with. And we're going to talk about that today. And we're going to talk about the rules of that to give you guys a better understanding of that, okay? You've got to listen and pay attention, man. I don't understand you guys out here. The number one thing you've got to do is pay the fuck attention. I did not say 300. And if they have 300, then get your ass on Amazon or go somewhere and get 100, man. How hard and difficult is it to pay attention? This is amazing, man. You guys, you see why y'all can't win? Because y'all don't even want to follow directions. All right, guys. Anyway, for all my dogs out there, I want to say boxing. Thank you very much for the super chat and all this other stuff. When you say when people avoid eye contact, am I the problem? Well, you're the problem because you're worrying about the people avoiding eye contact. Why do you give a fuck? If you're going to answer that question, I'll be able to help you. But why do you care if someone's breaking eye contact with you? I don't understand this, but we got to break this down because we have a very good show. We're going to be breaking down some stuff that you never heard about before, because this is more like going towards being a gigolo, going towards being a whore, and women using you for sex. They're using you for sex. That's it. They don't want anything else from you. And we're going to talk about today, okay? That's what we're going to be talking about and discussing today. But before I start this, I want y'all to see something. And I don't even know if I should show it. I should wait for it. I need to wait. I need to show you that shit later. But as I said before, guys, we have to look at, I don't think you, okay. To begin all of this, one must understand women. And you must understand that women, just like you guys, sometimes they work all damn day. We're going to be talking about some other things, breaking some of that stuff down. I don't want to talk about that right yet, but they work all day. There's a lot of things that they go through, a lot of emotions, a lot of ups and downs, a lot of things that they go through. But at the end of the day, sometimes a margarita, sometimes wine, sometimes a good book, crying, sometimes that's just not enough. And sometimes that dildo in her drawer, that Willie Mammoth 3000, sometimes it's not enough. And sometimes these women need a release. And sometimes they are going to look for a certain kind of guy that is not going to tie them down. Gentlemen, I told you in August that every August you get a new batch of women. And all these women want to do is let their hair down, and they're not looking for commitment. They're looking for ways to expand their sexuality. They're looking for things to do, okay? And I want to talk to you about these women, all these women. A lot of these women have a lot of things in common that a lot of y'all don't understand. And I'm not going to say all women, okay? I won't say all women, but most women out here have fantasies of fucking on the beach, fucking in a barn, smashing on a balcony, going somewhere where it's raining and feeling like it is when it's in the countryside. Some of them want to fuck in a treehouse, in a tent, in a canoe, a swing, a Ferris wheel, the roof of a house, a hammock, a abandoned building. A lot of women, there's a lot of risky things that they like to do. And there are women out there that are also interested in just dirty sex. Some women fantasize about being watched while they're fucking a guy, or they want to be watched with being a woman, with a woman. Some fantasize about anal sex in public, gentlemen, role play, orgies, threesomes, a stranger, being dominated, being submissive, exhibition. Like I say, lesbian sex is a great one. Partner swapping, like group sex, threesomes, role reversal, stripping, doing a lot of rough things. I mean, just a lot of fantasies that women have in their mind, gentlemen. And the thing about these women out here is that they don't want to share this information with certain kind of people out there. There is a certain kind of group of guys out there that right now, a lot of women out here, okay, is they're not looking for tying themselves down. Now, they might tell you that I'm looking for somebody. You know what I mean, guys? They might say I'm looking for a relationship right now. And that might be true. Maybe they are looking for a relationship. But there are women right now working 2 jobs. There are women right now have responsibilities of watching kids or responsibilities at the job. There's a lot of pressure. There's a lot of things going on with them where they are going through a lot of things right now. And what these women they don't want a guy hovering on them. They don't want guys around them always hovering and waiting like vultures for a moment to pounce on them, because there are things going on with the woman. And we're going to break that down because nobody's ever talking about what we're talking about and what we're going to be breaking down. And this is what y'all guys have to kind of understand in this, is that there are women out here, I mean, working jobs, and again, please understand this. This is, I got to tie this in to give you the why. So this isn't like poor woman. I'm just tying it in. You got a lot of women right now who are lawyers, doctors, who are directors, bosses, CEOs, CFOs, vice presidents, presidents of companies. There are a lot of women that are in roles. And you got to understand, these women, when they go to work, they've got to push aside their fucking emotions, and they've got to put on their hard hat, and they've got to show the men that they are worth being around men who are, again, it's sexist. It's just how it's always been. It's always been the good old boy system where it's all about men and women are second-class citizens. It's always been where women don't make as much as money as men do in certain positions. It's just how it is. I'm not here to change that, but what I'm saying is a lot of these women have to represent the company. A lot of these women cannot have any scandals. These women cannot get caught up in shit because they're representing the company. So it's a lot of pressure on them to tote the line as employees of a company. And they've got to tote the line and being hardcore and all this other stuff. But yet there's a side of them that wants to free themselves, gentlemen, free themselves and break away from what they're dealing with. And that's what I want. And guys, I want to talk about this. I want to break this down. I want to give you understanding, because see, as a man, okay, the reason why we, or my kind, fuck a lot of these women is because we're not making it about the sex. We're not making it about the sex. We're making it about the emotion, the connection emotionally, that she has sexual freedom, no judgments and everything. But also these women, that most of you guys don't understand, is that these women, and again, this is no excuse, but I got to tie this in to give y'all understanding. These women, they go through aches and pains. They're on their feet a lot of times. Their feet are hurting. They're cramping, menstrual cycles, and all that other stuff. Headaches. They get headaches. Short temper. Sometimes they get burnt out. They have difficulty focusing on some things. Anxieties. Sometimes they have depression, weight gain, feeling out of control, substance abuse. I mean, they're going through a lot of shit. And this is not saying poor woman, but what I'm saying is these women out here are trying to actually release. Like, for a lot of you guys out there, they're no different than you as far as, you know what? You had a long day at work. Sometimes working out is not enough. Sometimes you just want to get your fuck on it to get that nut to relieve that stress and stuff like that. Well, gentlemen, women are the same thing. Women operate the same way, okay? All right. And it is so important that you guys understand what they're actually looking for. They're not looking for somebody to fix their problems. They're not looking for that. They're not looking for somebody to force them into a relationship, pressure them into a relationship, or hover around them. They're looking for somebody that, you know what, when I need to fuck, when I need to feel a warm dick inside me, or I want to suck a dick, or I want to feel cum on my face or my body, I just want to get away. I just need that phone call. And guys, if you guys watch The Chi, they kind of talked about it last season, where the dude's girlfriend, she met a guy, she just wanted to clean up and just want to I just want somebody that I can just see, fuck, and just go back to my life. I don't want to talk to you every day. I don't want you bothering me and bugging me. There again, women that are the pressure. Y'all understand the pressures of law school. Y'all don't understand the pressures of medical school. Y'all don't understand the pressures of what these women are going through as far as studying and things like that. A lot of women are going through a lot of things and they need that release, but they are very cautious about who they're going to give that release to. Wait a second. So is it just about not holding them down, judging them, but you're their relief when they're stressed instead of being the person? Yeah, yes, exactly. And we'll talk about that, because you're not. See, this is what I'm gonna show y'all about game, that it's easier for you to offer your sexual services versus trying to offer a relationship. A lot of these women, sometimes they just want to have fucking fun. They just want to go out. They want to party. Some want to drink. Some want to do drugs. Some want to kiss a guy. Some want to make out with a guy. Some want to suck a guy's dick. They just want to get away. They don't want to deal with a relationship, because if you think about dealing with a relationship, gentlemen, what comes with a relationship? It comes with a guy that's hovering her, handcuffing her, asking what she's doing and where she's going and why is she talking to this person. And women just don't want that. A lot of women just want to sometimes get away with a guy that is just there to fuck. That's it. Okay. And this is what so many guys don't realize. All right. I got you, Tyler. Let me finish this up. But a lot of people don't realize and understand how important this is. I want to give y'all an example. See, this is, again, I want to give y'all an example of what it's like. So this is what you see right here. This is an example of what it's like when they have shit to do. And even when they have shit to do, they're going to let you know that if and when I'm ready to do something, then you're going to be the first one I fucking call. But just because she doesn't want to do something now doesn't mean she's not going to do something later. But it's a different dynamic that is between you meeting and dating and you being in a relationship with a woman. This is what it's all about when women realize, okay, you know what? You're operating on a different level than the average guy. And if you're operating on a different level than the average guy and you are about the game, which means you understand what the game is and what is going on. You are not going to judge me, get mad at me, or anything like that, but you're not going to beat around the bush. You're not going to play games. You're not going to try to be my friend. You're not going to try to backdoor me, but you're going to give me an out when I need a release. You're going to give me an out. And a lot of you guys don't even see. This is what's so different. It's important about this channel here is because I'm trying to show you game in between game. There are so many things that you guys don't see between the lines that you don't have to be the guy to go on a date with her and kiss her ass and all of this stuff. No, you got to be the guy to settle down with her because a lot of women don't want to settle down. If you guys ever seen that movie, you remember what that crazy psychotic killer guy? Do you remember in the first season of You or even Sex Life or whatever? But let's talk more about You. You remember the guy was spying on the girl? And you remember he was spying on her and she went to the bar just to get a drink, got with the bartender, fucked him that night and just went on with her life. That's what women do. That's what women do. I'm telling you, you guys don't understand. There is a fine line between there are the average surface dwellers, then there are guys that run behind women, and then there's us. And then there are the guys that beg for relationships. And a lot of women out there don't do that, okay? A lot of women don't move that, okay? All right. So what I'm saying to you guys out here, yes, Double G, playing basketball is an I do. It's not an I am, sir. But what I'm saying to you guys out there, if y'all want to call them, lines are open. But I want to show you something. Now, guys, do not get mad at this. You must understand that this is just what it is when you have game. So what I'm about to show you is going to piss some of you guys off because a lot of you guys going to be like, that's fucked up. That woman's of y'all. A lot of you guys are about to judge this woman I'm about to show you. But what I'm saying to you guys, don't judge the woman. Just understand this is the world. This is the world. When you see, listen, even a woman that has a secure man, before I show you this, even a woman that is married, living with a guy, dating a guy, in a relationship with a guy, or just texted a few guys, will still fuck a man on the side. That doesn't make her a bad person. That's just her saying that this guy that I'm talking to is just not enough, ready, guys, to fulfill my sexual cup. See, you guys gotta understand what the difference is between a man that signifies sex. That's why I keep trying to tell you, if you do not encompass sex, you can't get what I'm about to talk about. And if you can't encompass sex, then what you're about to see is going to piss you off, because a lot of you guys, what I'm about to show you, is about to show you actually what you are, because a lot of guys are going to blame the woman for this. But this is not the woman. This is the woman being a woman. I'm sorry. And again, this is a lot about gentlemen, even as a gigolo. If y'all getting into the gigolo lifestyle, I always told you guys out here that when you go doing, I always told you at the beginning of the year, go to the art district, find out about nude modeling, because that's one of the fastest way into getting the group sex, orgies, threesomes, husbands paying you to fuck their wives and all that stuff, because those women have nothing to do and they go to these places just to paint, sculpt, draw, and all this other stuff. But there's another level. Remember I told you guys, have you guys ever seen the movie The Loser? It was like a kind of an action movie, guys. In the movie The Loser, remember I told you years ago, the guy had mannequins that were women all around his house. Guys, I will tell you, what y'all don't understand, right outside your door, there are women who have money. And I'm talking about the kind of women that live in gated communities that have fuck money to just spend. And what they will do is they will hire you guys. And if y'all don't even know this, this is when you have game. This is like underground shit that most people don't even know about. They will hire you to be a naked mannequin. Like, okay, they have Mary Kay parties. They have and Mary Kay is like makeup parties. They have sex parties, and not a sex party, but like dildo parties, where a group of women get together, rich women. Somebody comes in with different dildos and things that they can vibrate on their pussy and all the other stuff. But in that same room, in that suite, are naked men holding trays, where the women will come up and eat off the tray, grab your balls, suck your dick, and all that other stuff. There's a lot of dirty shit going on that most of you guys don't even see, because people don't want the average guy to be privy to this stuff, because a lot of y'all guys can't hold your water. A lot of you guys are judging women. A lot of you guys look at women as, she's got a high count and all this other stuff. So that's why this information is not actually privy to a lot of you guys. But I want to show y'all something. It's going to probably upset a lot of you guys, but you must understand this is what it is. And what you're about to see is, and I'm explaining the why behind this, but it's going to fuck a lot of your heads up, what you're about to see. Some of you guys are going to get angry, but you must understand that if a woman is not satisfied, not physical, not emotionally, but has a sexual connection, if you are not sexually connected to that woman, and this is why we always talk about the core, but I'm about to show you guys something. But if you're not sexually connected, they're going to fill in the gap with somebody else. And that's just what it is. Just like a lot of you guys. Think about the guy that isn't having sex at home. What does his gap fill? He'll go to the strip club. So you guys think, men do this all the time. They always will fill in a gap. My wife ain't fucking me, so I'm going to go to the strip club and fill in that gap. My woman ain't doing this, so I'm going to go find somebody else to fill in the gap. So you must understand it works the same for both parties. What I'm about to show you is probably going to fuck you up a little bit, but let's watch it. Here we go.
Ay, mira, pues ya está quitando los guantes. Qué abusadora.
Mira cómo se lo que dejaban por mitad. Ay,
Dios mío.
Y el mesero ahí, todo el mundo ahí.
Se está aprovechando de la situación.
Oh. Mira cómo se lo dejó, Dios mío. ¿Y qué es lo que va a hacer? Y el marido me está dando cuenta. Ojo. Ay, padre amado. Oye, pero entonces, ay, Dios mío. Por eso yo no creo en mujeres, hermano.
No se puede creer, hermano.
Esa mujer es mala. Mire, y el esposo está como un huevón ahí, ni cuenta se da.
Pobre hombre.
So a lot of you guys gonna say that's pretty fucked up, but y'all gotta understand what the world is like. Y'all have to understand, if you listen, if you don't have game, then that woman is going to fill that gap. Even if she's talking to someone right now online or dating somebody, she's going to look to get that gap filled. You see what I'm saying? She's going to look for someone to fill the gap. And what a lot of guys don't understand is that this is why it's so important to have game, because we need to break down how you position yourself to be the guy she wants to cheat with. And I don't mean just to cheat with, just she needs a fucking dildo, a human dildo, somebody that when she is stressing the fuck out, that she can say, you know what? can you come over and fuck me? Can I come over and just suck your dick? I'm stressing to a point where you just come over there and fuck her. She can be engaged, she can be living with somebody. But what y'all guys don't understand is that so many of you guys out here are always trying to push a pendulum one way. It's either I'm trying to fuck her or I'm trying to have a relationship with her. And a lot of women just don't want relationships. They want guys that are cool enough on the background to say, all right, baby, hey, look, do your thing. Well, hey, you do your thing, guys. And it's so beautiful because when you talk to them that way, they will feel some kind of way at first. I mean, it doesn't always act like it's porn where they're going to sit around and say, you know what? No, oh my God, let's fuck. No, sometimes they're going to feel out of sorts because, again, a lot of these women feel that they have value and all this other stuff. But when they actually start to weigh things out, they really come to an idea or a power with themselves, and they say that, wait a second, you know what? This guy is not going to bother. Okay, listen. You must understand that women are going to be cautious. That means that she is going to do her due diligence and not just fuck you on the side just because you want to fuck her. Because a lot of women have a lot of things to lose. There are women right now, guys, when y'all guys when you go into work in the morning, right? You know how you drive through that school zone or you're driving and you see all those little kids and you see all those parents, all those women ushering their cute little kid on the bus, or you'll see pretty soon, I don't know when Girl Scout cookies come out, where they come and knock on your door and they sit there and smile. Go ahead and talk to them. Yes, mister, would you like some cookies? And she's like, oh, and you that woman, that one that's a pillar of the community, the one that is in events. You see her at the football games. You see her at cheerleading. I mean, you guys have no idea what is going on in your neighborhood right now. In your neighborhood right now, there are orgies, threesomes, there are guys being paid to fuck the wives, there are women bringing their friends over for the husband. There's just so much going on that goes beyond your thinking. Remember, game like this goes beyond what you can comprehend and see, because you guys are looking at everything the wrong way from the surface. You're not looking at it to be just that. You should be the guy that, you know what, Willie D, the cleanup man. You know, this has always been going on where we have an understanding. I'm not here to fuck up what you have. Yeah, I'm not here to fuck up what you have. You have what you have. You do what you want to do. You chill the fuck out. Hey, do, date, and whatever. But let me show y'all how they can recognize that they want to fuck with you, okay? Okay? See, the motherfucker, I remember I told you, you got to listen with your eyes and listen with your ears and listen with your mind. And you got to realize that you've got to listen to her smiles, because every smile is different. You got to listen to her frowns. You got to listen to how her being quiet. You have to listen to her laughter. Every laugh is different. Everything is different. You have got, see the man that can read what is going on without her trying to tell you what's going on is the man that she's going to realize this is the kind of motherfucker that's going to keep his fucking mouth closed. This is the kind of guy that I can fuck whenever I want to fuck him, and he's not going to worry about it. But this is not just about the fucking, gentlemen. It's also about the connection. See, I don't want y'all to think what I'm talking about is just porn, because it doesn't work that way, gentlemen. It's about being able to connect with a woman on not you being emotional, connecting that way, but understanding her emotions and letting her know that it's okay to feel what you feel, because a lot of women today don't have an outlet. You understand what the red pill has done is it's made whores' jobs easier, because a lot of these women feel like I can't even express myself to anybody, because if I open my mouth and say I want to fuck, if I say I want to be with a guy, if I say I want to have some quick sex, if I say I want to do anything sexual, the way the world is right now, that they're going to give her a scarlet letter and they're going to judge her. So you know what these women do? They go in hiding and they wait to find a real man that can understand that, you know what? Hey, I know you had a long day of work. It's cool. Listen, if you're stressing, hey, look, call me if you're stressing. You know what? You know what I heard? You know, I was talking to you earlier today, and I can tell that, you know, are you all right? Are you not feeling good? Man, how did you know that? Well, because I pay attention, baby. I got you. You see that? You see, you guys are so focused on the outer, but the ones that's going to get the pussy and be the dick in the box is the one that is not focused on the outer. He's not there to roll fruit at her feet. Like, that's not what this is about. Right, Graw. Exactly. Allowing her to vent without judging her. And not only venting, but you'll know when she's stressed, because you were able to have enough game to read between the lines. And that, listen, here's the beautiful thing. It's not about trying to fix what's wrong with her. It's letting her know that anytime something is going on with her, you are an outlet. Now listen to me. It's a weird thing, because sometimes you guys are outlets, and that's called the friend zone. You are an outlet to her until she finds a real man to be an outlet too. So she is going to use an average guy to, you know what, I had a long day at work. Can we talk? I'm stressing. Or, you know, this guy was trying to talk to me today and I didn't know what to do. And I want to talk to somebody. And can we hang out and watch, you know, Netflix and chill, and not to fuck, but just to hang out. So what I'm saying to you guys out here is that when you are a friend to her, it's the same thing, but we're on the other side of the coin. See, we're not a friend to her, and we're not her psychiatrist. When she talks to us, she's talking to the dick. When you put in your fucking feelings and become a friend to her by doing friendly things, she is going to reach out based off of the friendship, not the fucking. It's the friendship she's basing everything off. But what she bases us, she's not talking to. We're not friends. We're not buddies. We're not about going and doing shit. We're about straight fucking, and it's like the dick is the one that's listening. We ain't the ones that's listening. We're not the ones that are trying to solve things. But we're saying that this is a safe haven. There's a middle ground between you going through all these guys that you got to figure things out, and you being in this fucked up ass relationship. We're right smack in the middle, but we're not your fucking friend. Do you see what I'm saying? We're not friends, and that's the understanding. We're not friends. But I have to explain something to you, because there's a catch to this. And this is why I always tell my clients, be careful of how much 5 play, fucking 101, master the bedroom, kissing 101, dirty talk, flirt the fuck. You have got to be able to manage and seep that out by drips. You cannot turn the faucet. Please, now follow me on this. If you turn that faucet, she is going to get caught up in the dick. You don't want that to happen, because what she'll want to do is either leave her relationship or cut off all the other guys and want to be exclusively yours. And that's the problem. You got to be able, guys, and we'll talk more about that in the second hour, about how you seep you to the woman, that when she needs an outlet, the outlet is the wine ain't working, the book ain't working, watching Lifetime ain't working, crying ain't working, working out ain't working, or using that dildo ain't working, or having a hardcore drink other than wine. The stress is so great. She's just got to get that nut. That's all she needs to do, is get that nut. And she's not going to look to a guy that wants to take her out, because that motherfucker's going to judge her. She's not going to go to the guy that she's with, because what you see is what you get. And she can't get that from that guy, because there is no connection. Do you see what I'm saying? There's no connection there, gentlemen. And what I'm saying to you guys, that's what we're going to talk about. And that's what we're going to be discussing. Because, see, as a man, the thing that she needs to understand is that when you and I get together, gentlemen, there are women, listen, and there's no judgment. I'm going to keep it a buck. There are women that are in church, pastors, women in the congregation, women in the pews, all that shit. And they're fucking on the side. And the reason why they're fucking those guys on the side is because the person they're fucking is not going to sit there and judge her for, oh my God, you're supposed to be religious. I mean, what would your God think about you? And you fucking sinner. Oh, you shouldn't be. They don't want to fuck with you about that. No, they just want to release and go back to their life. When their feet are hurting, they just want to release. Remember I told you guys, all right, you remember I told you guys a long time ago, I had that client of mine. She was on her period, right? And he was all frustrated and mad. She was on her period. He wanted to get some pussy, and it came, and he was like, man, fuck that bitch, man. You guys, no. This is the perfect opportunity to be in an exclusive club, and you don't even see it. No, man, it's fucked up, man. You know I've been trying to get that pussy from her, and yet she's on her period, man. Man, that's fucked up, man. I'm about to cut that bitch off, man. No. Listen. This is your crossroads. You can say fuck her and never get the pussy ever again. Or you can show her that I'm not your emotional pillow or your shoulder. I'm just a man that understands things happen with you. And because this happens with you, and I understand that sometimes when women want to have sex and their periods happen, sometimes they feel ashamed, and sometimes they feel less than, because remember, insecurity, self-worth. And here it is, man, I wanted to fuck him, but now I might lose the guy because I'm on my period. And, you know, a lot of things happen with women. It's just how it is. But this is the moment that men win where average guys don't win. I told that motherfucker to go over there. First, I want you to call her, ask if she okay, and ask her does she have a warm heating pad, and say, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go over there because I know you're probably on your feet all day. I'm gonna go over there and give you a foot massage. Now, the guy thought I was talking, and like, that guy thought, Steve, what the fuck? Why would I do that stupid shit? Man, she ain't giving up no pussy. Why would I ask her about her heating pad, and why would I rub her feet, man? That's stupid, man. What? I said, dog, you don't see it. You don't see it. It's not about the heating pad, and it's not about you rubbing her fucking feet. It's you doing the one thing that every guy she knows isn't doing. It's pushing aside his selfish ass hunger to fuck and understand that shit happens. And it's not that I'm mad that it happens. I just want to make sure that you okay. And I'll get with you later when you're good. That's all you're doing. But he couldn't see that. But he followed the instruction. He called her. He went over there. And why he was like, damn, Steve, you a cold motherfucker, because the reason why she sucked his dick was the first domino that fell was, for the first time, she never had a guy even actually ask her, is she taking care of herself and is she okay? Not like a friend, not like a friend zone guy. He's just like, I'm just checking on you. You good and everything? Because what she was worried about was that because she was on her period, that he was going to place a judgment on her, getting mad at her for her body, having like her fucking cramp mistress, like all that shit. She thought he was going to be mad. But what fucked her up was he wasn't mad. And not only was he not mad, he was checking to see if she was okay. That's all he was doing. And then to be smooth about it, he's like, look, I know you're probably on your feet. Shit. You know what? I'm just going to come by there for a second. I'm going to rub your feet a little bit, baby girl, talk some shit to you, and I'm going to go. That's all I'm going to do. What? Wait. Huh? She couldn't even understand that because motherfuckers don't do that kind of shit. Motherfucker went over there. He had his lip poked out a little bit, went over there, gave her a foot massage. And after he gave her a foot massage and laughed with her a little bit, he got the fuck up and walked to the door. As he was walking to the door, he opened the door and her hand closed the door. She grabbed him, turned him around, unbuckled his pants, pulled his pants down, got on her knee, and sucked him off until he busted in her mouth and then sent him on his way. Because what he did made her feel something. It wasn't a friendship. It was just, God damn. The reason why I sucked your dick because you actually didn't really make this shit about the sex. Because most guys, that she told him, most guys would be mad at her for having her period. And he was the first guy that never got mad, never judged her, and just checked on her, see if she was all right. It's guys, I'm telling you like this. It's not about caring. It's what is called the little things. See, what y'all don't understand is it's the little things that matter to women. It's that guy that can pull a dandy fucking lion out of the grass and give it to a woman that has more impact on a guy spending $300 on a bouquet of roses. It's the little shit. But see, y'all don't see, your mind is not able to connect little shit. So what you do is, instead of looking at little shit, you try to connect with her on a surface level. We don't connect. We connect at her core. We are beyond the surface. We're connecting with her to where she understands. Like, and Tyler, I got you on the thing. Like I said, and gentlemen, even if she understands, just because the offer's out there, it's not going to work all the time. Like I showed you guys before, I'm going to keep showing you this because the offer, even though it's out there, but it's there. Doesn't mean you're going to get it, but it does mean when she is ready to fuck, she knows who to look for. When the stress is so great and she needs a release, she knows who to look for. And every woman has their own stress level, gentlemen. This is not about rushing her to do anything. It's about her understanding that you're on a whole different level of game. So basically, you separate yourself by not pressing shit on her, yes, and being a relief, yes. You're her dick in a box. It's like you're a dick in a bottle. You remember that poetry track that I put out decades ago? A genie in a bottle. Rub me 3 times and you'll see. A sexy, tongue-talented lover devoted to your mind and that sexy body. Master, what is your wish? I'll do everything on your list. Come take my hand, for your wish is my command. You see what I'm saying? Remember, I wrote that long time ago. It's the exact same thing. She just needs somebody that she can have access to, that when she wants to let her hair down, she will get with that guy, fuck that guy, and go about her merry way without anybody judging her or worrying about her. And a lot of women love that because they love that. Women want freedom. They don't want to be felt like they're being tied down by someone handcuffing and helicoptering her. Is that why it's so important to lose judgment? Yes, JM. Judgment is your killer of everything. Because as soon as you judge a woman, you automatically lose. You've got to entice the woman to say, you know what? There are things about this motherfucker. Hey, look, he's smooth, but not too forward. He's funny, but not too pushy. You see what I'm saying? He's an all right motherfucker. You know what I mean? He's not trying to be anything different, anything like that. But I understand that what he's offering is his fucking services. And he and I have an understanding that, you know what? He's cool about me seeing other people. He doesn't mind. I don't, guys, these women do not want to go out with you in public. They don't. They don't want to be seen in public doing the shit that they want to do with you. They don't want to be seen. Why do I keep telling you guys? I keep telling you guys. How many times I tell you? Wait, let me ask you a question. My dad to be listening back in Jersey Key, what I'm saying with Mary. Tyler, hold the fuck up. I understand, Tyler. Be fucking patient. What I'm saying is this to y'all guys out here that a lot of y'all guys don't understand is that thing about these women, they want to make sure that, I keep telling you guys, we're going to go big time because I know a lot of y'all guys fuck with these bottom of the barrel, ain't shit, motherfucking bitches and shit. I'm talking about the women that make six figures, high six, high five, high six. Okay, let's go. High five, low six, middle six, high six, and high seven-figure salaries. Especially the sixes and the seven salaries. These women these women got a lot to fucking lose. So they must make sure that there is no such thing as a paper trail. Where most of you judgmental motherfuckers have paper trails. Because all you want to do is show everybody what you're fucking and who you're fucking. And they ain't about that shit. It's about secrecy. And that's why, as I told you guys before, you need to look it up for all you Uber guys. Look up Uber Black. I told you all before about that. Look up Uber Black. Whole different ball game. See, the ball game is different when you get a phone call from a fucking concierge service saying, I'll use an example of boxing. Hello, Mr. Boxing. My name is Steven. I'm your concierge, and I just want to give you your itinerary today. Did you download your phone app for United? Thank you. Okay, please download go to your Play Store and go ahead and get the United app. Now, this is going to be your itinerary. At 5 o'clock, we're going to have an Uber Black pull up at your door at 5 o'clock. Your plane is going to leave around 7:30, 8 o'clock, and you're going to be taking a United first class trip. It's going to be G7, blah, blah, blah. We will email you all that stuff. Once you get over, there's going to be a guy. Guys, y'all ever wonder when y'all go to the airport and there's always that motherfucker holding up that sign and shit? This shit I'm talking about. It's not just for rich people. It's for motherfucking shit that's about to go down. So when you see the guy when you see a guy with your name in the sign or whatever, you go with that guy right there. He's going to take you to a 4 or 5 star suite or hotel. When you get to the suite, this is the name that you're going to go under and use under that name. They're going to pass you a room key and she will be there momentarily when she gets there and they're going to hang up the fucking phone. But see, you guys will never live that life because y'all don't even know that fucking life existed. Y'all are so busy judging women, talking shit about women, all this other stuff. The guys with game, they ain't saying shit. Why do you see the motherfuckers that ain't talking about shit are the ones that's actually fucking? Because they ain't putting business on the street. There's an understanding that goes on. You cannot put the business of a woman that is a fucking CEO, a CFO, a vice president, a director, a manager, a boss. You cannot post her ass and titties on the internet because you're gonna fuck up her life. And these women are very cautious about who they're fucking and being with. So your perspective cloud was about judgment. That's why you stop being judged. Well, no, your perspective when you learn game, you don't have no game. When you learn game, there are no perspective. Let me see here. And when a woman talks, we have to shut up and listen. Well, it's not about shut up and listen when you talk. See, that's y'all's problem. It's not about shutting up and listen. It's about listening to gain understanding to move her where you need to go by listening and paying attention to what she's saying. Because a lot of women are not going to just divulge information. Those that are gigolos and on the side and guys that are fucking on the side, there's a huge understanding that's going on with them. They understand what's happening to the woman and what's going on. Can I still apply this to this woman that I already want a relationship, that wants a relationship with me? Or should I approach this with a woman I don't want anything serious? But see, here's your problem. Here's your problem. Here's your problem. Why would you apply that to a woman that wants to be with you? It doesn't make any sense. And if you're not going to be with the woman, why the fuck are you wasting her time? It doesn't make any sense, young Vic. I don't understand why you guys like do shit like that. It doesn't make any sense. When we heard Dick in the Box, how much of our drug and flavor do we give her? Or do we want to? No, you don't listen. You don't. Okay. See, this is why you got to learn some game, dog. You don't do that. Okay. Hold on a second. JM asked a question. Is there any specification that we should be put? Dude, just write your fucking name and your number and all this other stuff. Okay. How would you decide game in one sentence? Paul, what the fuck are you talking about? What do you mean? How do you decide game and what the fuck are you talking about, Paul? I need you to ask that question again. I don't understand that question. That question is what are you talking about? What are you fucking talking about? Okay. So when you ask, what do you mean when you have game, there are no percent? Because when you have game, you're looking at everything in a different way. You're not moving like the average surface dweller. See, the one she's going to fuck is the one that is able to do the thing that you average guys can't do. Okay, I'm gonna tell you, you guys worship women. You guys are scared to talk to women. You guys don't understand anything about sex. You guys don't understand anything about being sexual, sensual, romantic, dirty, nasty, freaky, naughty, smooth. You guys don't understand how to shift up, shift down. You don't understand that because you're just like a one-trick pony. And they're not going to fuck with you because of that. But those that are game to fuck up, we build anticipation. The women love mystery and they love suspense and they love to build up something that they have to work for because they know when they get to that thing, it's going to be motherfucking fire. It's going to be passion. It's going to be dirty. It's going to be nasty. It's going to be filthy. It's going to be clothes being ripped. Dinner, like dishes knocked over, table, like we always call that shit moving fucking furniture in her mind. See that, guys? I didn't say as an I do. I said as an I am. Where she knows shit is going to get real. But in knowing shit is going to get real, that's where she has to take a step back. She's not going to jump right on in. Because at that point, she's going to pull out her fucking detective, gentlemen. And that's why I tell all you dumb motherfuckers, any red pill information you have on your Instagrams, your Facebooks, or anything like that, she ain't fucking with you. They're going to do their due diligence. I'm telling y'all, they're going to do their due diligence. And all you guys out there that want to post videos of red pill shit, videos talking shit about single mothers, anything degrading or down on the woman, they know to stay the fuck away from you because they know you're a bunch of thirsty fucking motherfuckers that's going to fuck up her shit. She ain't fucking with you. She's not. You asked a question. The woman who will fly to your place section, they're well, no, it's not. No, they're everything, dude. They're everything. You don't understand. They're everything. Just because she gets married and has her happily ever after, that's all it is. It stops at her happily ever after. She wants security. She wants a guy. She wants children. So she will find that guy, but he's not really doing shit. So there's an empty feeling that she has, and she can hold off as long as she can, but eventually she's going to find someone to fill in that void. Just like a guy that is with a woman that's not happy, his void is going to be going to a strip club. It's the same fucking thing. It's really no difference. But a lot of y'all guys don't understand how women operate. A lot of y'all guys don't look at, y'all are so busy looking at women as just fucks. And that's not a bad thing. I don't want to shame y'all for that. There's nothing wrong with looking at a woman as a sexual toy. That's not a bad thing. But what I'm saying is, you're not looking at the bigger picture. You don't understand the connections and the layers and the doors behind the doors behind the doors. Example, the woman that has the money, okay? Do you understand? Y'all just don't understand, dog. Y'all just don't see it. The woman that's in a power position, okay? All right? Do you understand what power does and what women can do with you with has power positions? Not only can she whisk you away to fuck, but gentlemen, they will pass you around. Okay, please understand, underground, secret societies, there is a syndicate. There is a, think about a map of the whole United States or even the world, okay? Think about there are connecting lines and buttons all over the world underground, meaning that if she's fucking you, she can pass you to her girlfriend. Because, okay, it's like this. All right, I'm going to give you an example. I'm going to use you, Whack, and I'm going to use you, Whack, and Jay, okay? So a woman can say, you know what? I got this dick. I got this guy named Whack, man. He fucked this shit. Ooh, girl, you're gonna have to try him. Oh, really? Well, I got a guy named Jay. So why don't we go and switch? I will pass you Jay for your Whack, and we'll set it up. Okay, girl, because you know what? Oh my God, the way Whack fucked me, the way he took this pussy. Well, you won't believe what Jay did to me. Well, you know what? We're gonna pass him along. And then what Jay's gonna get is a call from the other woman because these women will pass you around. You're nothing but little toys. Sexual little toys. That's all you are. You're just sexual fun. That, okay, just like you guys that like to outdo other guys, women are the same way. When they get good side dick, they want to share that side dick with other women to say, oh, you think you got something good? Well, check out this dick I got. And they will pass you around to other women. And all you're going to be doing is going from one to the next until one through that will like say, you know what? I want to watch you fuck my friend. I want to watch you fuck two of my friends. I want you to come in and join me and my friends while we have this fucking orgy where all we're going to do is fucking go about our way. And y'all don't even realize this shit is happening right outside your fucking neighborhood right now, inside your neighborhood, not outside your neighborhood. It's like that, okay? How do you not get in trouble by powerful women if you fuck up and do something stupid? Because there's an understanding that, see, when a woman knows that you are about game, okay, and you win this game, that you are confidential. You keep shit shut. You don't talk about shit. It's like what happens in Vegas, stays in Vegas. You don't talk about shit. Okay. Let me explain something to you. Because there's a network, and this is what y'all don't even understand. And I'll explain this one time, but I really don't get too deep in this. Okay. Once you get outed as somebody that talks, you are out of the whole everything. Because there is an underground network that goes around that they know who you are and what you do. And the quieter you are, the more they're going to trust you. But the moment you start running your fucking mouth, like these red pill things are always about your fuck count and who you're fucking and show us proof and all that. And they don't want that shit because you understand, dog. Women that have money have private investigators. Women who have money have people watching you motherfuckers. And y'all don't even know that. See, y'all don't understand how deep this shit goes. What was that Tom Cruise movie? What was that Tom Cruise movie where he was with Nicole Kidman. Well, what was that Tom Cruise movie? Y'all guys, tell me the name. I forgot the name. Not The Firm. No, the one where he got in the secret society. What was that? What was that thing? Okay. What was that? That Tom Cruise, not The Firm. Eyes Wide Shut. Thank you. Eyes Wide Shut. Thank you. Yes. I keep trying to tell you, sometimes art imitates life. And Eyes Wide Shut from a male's perspective can be the same thing from a powerful woman that doesn't want to lose what she's got. Once you are in, you're in. And yes, you can get out. But once you are out, you can't ever come back in because it is a process. But once you're in, all eyes are on you. Eyes, motherfuckers that would have money, all they got to do is hire a motherfucker to watch you, to watch how you move, watch how you act, watch how you do shit. And y'all don't even understand. Y'all don't understand how deep this shit is. This goes to women in politics, and this shit has layers to this shit. We're talking powerful fucking women. We're not talking about drug cartels. We're talking about powerful women that are in powerful corporations and companies. And they're like, if you're in this thing, you're in it. We're going to have fun. We're going to fuck. We're going to kick back. We're going to have a great time. You don't have to pay for anything. You get watches, colognes, you get wallets of money. You get all these things, but you guys keep your fucking mouth shut. You gotta keep your mouth shut. See, that's what I'm trying to tell them, brother. They think, see, y'all guys, because y'all on the surface, y'all understand how this shit work. Y'all just want to fuck, but y'all don't understand what game is. And there are guys, I keep telling y'all, I told y'all, I think months ago, all you got to do is go to your local grocery store. Go to your local grocery store. The one thing that you motherfuckers pass up, when you walk into your Safeways, it's Safeway, Randall's, Kroger's, Piggly Wigglies, or whatever the fuck, you walk into your grocery store. As you're walking into your grocery store, usually right to the fucking left-hand side of you is this thing called a bulletin board. And that bulletin board is going to have a little bit of everything. It's going to have football, baseball, basketball sign up. It's going to have babysitter little things that you can rip off for babysitters and stuff. It's going to have a little bit of everything. But for those that are in, there are going to be things written in there. Like out here, okay, out where I'm at, it's called bunco parties. I think bunco is like cards or some shit like that. But they will have bunco parties. But for those that, okay, remember I told you, just like Blade, they're gonna have clues all over the place that are right in front of your face. But because you're not privy to the information, you're not gonna even see it. You'll walk right past it. But those that are in this shit, they're going to see the signs and the clues by the parties and the gatherings that they have that you guys are going to miss. But these women are looking for these guys. And they got them in Sprouts. They got them in Whole Foods store. You will always miss that bulletin board because you always walk by it because it's just it's a bulletin board. What does it got to do with anything? Oh, it's a bulletin board. But no. It's not a subliminal message. It's secret. See, guys, I keep telling y'all, there are things that y'all just don't know. You just have no idea how deep the game is. You have no idea how these women want to have. Sometimes you'll get a call. You know what? She wants to fuck 3 guys. You down to fuck? She's a wife. She's a housewife. She's a mother. She's a single mother. She's all these things, and all she wants, you know what? She's looking for 3 guys, 2 guys, 1 guy, a guy and a girl. She's looking at doing something. Are you down? If you down, you down. If not, they'll move on to the next person. But you can't get into this lifestyle by just hearing what the fuck I'm saying. I'm just trying to show you how it works because there are certain things that they're looking for in a individual, where like I say, that you can build anticipation, right? But the number one, look, the number zero thing, the law zero of this, not the law zero of the game, but the law zero of this. You cannot show any type of desperation or any rush to want to fuck. Most women out here, gentlemen, can see your confidence and what you are to be trusted by who the fuck you are and how you move. See, the man that has game is the man that's not going to show that he's horny. He's not going to make it about fucking. He's not going to throw himself on her. He's not going to beg. He's not going to barter. He's not going to do all this other stuff. Only thing there is there's an understanding between the two. They're going to have a little bit of fun flirting to see what happens and see what goes from that point. And whether you get me or you don't, it doesn't matter. But the reason why they want to get with you is because you're not showing desperation. Not only desperation, because you got law zero of that, but then there's one that's right next to that, which is 0.5 law zero. Before you get to the first law, is you can't show any fucking fear. Oh my God. Listen, y'all gotta say something. We're talking about women that handle hundreds, maybe thousands, sections of the United States where they deal with people all the time. They do not want to lay down with a motherfucker that's going to be in the fetal position as soon as they meet. They ain't fucking with you. They want somebody who can really manage them. Because, okay, you have a woman that's powerful. That is, maybe she has the northern section or the East Coast or the Northwest or the Southwest sector of a company. When she's ready to get fucked, she wants to take that hat off and feel like a woman. All day she's running shit with an ironclad fist. Ironclad. But then afterwards, she wants to take her hat off and she doesn't want to be ironclad. She wants to go back to her femininity where she gets with a motherfucker that's going to not beat the shit out of her, but if she in that BDSM, yeah, to spank her ass, smack her ass, pull her hair, tell her she ain't shit, spit on her, whatever she wants. That, or she might be that woman that want to dress up in a costume, not an animal costume, and you fuck her. I mean, every woman has her kink, and you cannot judge her off of her kink. Guys, lines over if y'all want to call in. But what I'm saying is that this is what helps you guys understand that there is so much out there that you don't understand. And this is why I'm trying to prep some of you guys for this. This society is straight fucking it's straight, pure, unadulterated fucking on so many levels of fucking. It doesn't even it's crazy. It's just it's like war. It's like Rome. It's just the underground. Just it's like the swinger clubs. You guys, some of you guys can't get in that shit because you guys can't hold your fucking liquor. You're like, oh my God, women. You got to act like you know what the fuck you're doing, and you can never feel overwhelmed by shit. You can be like, ooh, I'm gonna fuck. Ooh, I'm all excited. I'm about to get some pussy from a bunch. Nah, man, they ain't fucking with you that. They do not want anybody out there that doesn't know what he's doing. And if you cannot build up sexual tension because you're worshiping or you're scared, they're not going to fuck with you. Because listen, here's the thing. If they bring somebody in that is fucked up, not only is that guy gone, but the person that brings that person in is gone. See, there are rules to this shit. That's why I keep telling y'all, there are rules to all of this shit. And every woman that you see walking around, just because she's wearing a skirt and dressing nice and has her hair all tied up and she's looking all professional, that's the costume that she has to wear for her job. But my God, guys, even while they're at work, they will pull out their titties and because they're in a they're like corner office. They got secretaries and shit. They empower positions. They want just like guys who are in powerful positions, they doing a lot of fucking. You don't think these women ain't doing that shit? And listen, and she doesn't even have to be in a power position. This can be just an average woman that says, you know what? I don't want the hassle of a soft guy running around complaining and bitching and whining and moaning. I just want one guy that can understand what this shit is. This is just us fucking. There ain't no feelings in this shit. But this is why I always tell you guys that if you get into this, this is why you've got to be able to be careful of the drug you give her. Because once you're in this system, I keep telling you, it goes from the swingers to the orgies to maybe a couple. I mean, again, I had a guy the other day. Can't talk about him. I'll tell you what happened. Other day, he goes, hey, remember I told you how a couple, a guy, like you could be at a bar and some random guy just comes up to you, just out of the blue. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Man, it's a great day at the club and everything. But some old wrinkly white guy, he could be an old Spanish guy, an old black guy, just a regular old dude, just coming up to you. Some of you motherfuckers like, man, get the fuck out of my face. What the fuck? I ain't gaying on it. You ain't looking. You won't see what's happening. Happened to one of my clients is that he was at this bar. Now, the guy that came up to him, they wasn't a couple, but he was the vetter of the process by going up to him. And as I told you guys, when a guy walks up to you and starts talking to you, it's not because he wants to fucking talk to you. That's not the whole purpose of this. He's fucking vetting you. There are steps that must be there's a step in thing that happens before you start to get fucking all that stuff. First thing that happens is either the husband sees you and says, I want to watch you fuck that guy. Or she sees you and she says, I want to fuck that guy. Or I want both of you to fuck me. That's step number one. Step number two is that guy's got to go over there. That's the first level. It's kind of like a job. It's the first level of vetting. So he's going up to you to vet you and see if you okay, if y'all not connect, but you all right. You all right guy. Then what's going to happen is that motherfucker going to be so cool. He's, hey, you know what? Wife and I over there, hey, why don't you come join us? So then the second vet is the wife and him vetting you because both of them are talking to you at the same time. So then at this point, which moves to part number three is when you pass that, the wife is going to either grab her glass, sip her wine, tap him. She's going to give him a signal after you pass that test, where the guy at that point is saying, hey, you know, I'm gonna be right back. I'll go get us some more drinks. He's going to get up and leave. She then is going to have a one-on-one with you. And it is at that point, if she feels comfortable enough with you when he sits down, she's going to give him that signal. He'll say, you know what? Hey, you know what? We came out of town and we got a room here. Why don't you come join us up in our room? And then you're in. But you're not just in, you're actually into something greater. It's not, guys, I told you guys about Stern and Power. I always told you guys about that. How Stern, there was just a house where they were fucking. It was just a little bit of everything. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I'm gonna tell you what's going to be here. Not after you, when you fuck this couple. Once you get with this couple right here, then they're gonna move you over to another level of shit. I gotta let you know, I'm gonna be honest, straight up with you. There's gonna be alcohol. There's gonna be drugs. There's gonna be rooms with guys doing shit. There's gonna be rooms with women doing shit to guys. There's going to be rooms with women doing shit with women. There's going to be rooms with guys doing things to women. There's going to be a room with a woman getting shit happening. There's going to be tons, and it's all going on around you. And if you can't handle it, get the fuck out. I'm telling you right now. I am telling you right now that if you cannot handle what you see, doesn't mean you have to participate, but it's just like, yes, Simon Stern. Thank you, Carl. It's just a lot of everything going on. Doesn't mean you have to participate in everything that's going on. But what you're actually doing is you're actually selling yourself to all the other women that I don't want to use this word because y'all will get offended if I say like it's like a slave trade. I don't want to use it like that. It's a sex. Think of it as a sex trade thing where think about a connection connected to a connection connected to a connection. So if you're connected with that couple, right, that means you're connected to that individual group of people. But every person in that group, it has their own connects of other groups of people. So I'll give you an example. You get with this couple, that's connect number one. You get in this situation, this big ass orgy. Let's say there are 20 people in that orgy. That means whoever you're within that circle of 20 has its own connect of other people. So that goes 20 different directions. So if you get with this person right here, then you get in another whirlwind that is connected to another group in another side. Guys, when I tell you all this shit is fucking connected, I'm trying to tell you, but you cannot get in when you are acting fucking thirsty. Even the women, okay, guys, you don't understand how many freshman girls are fucking their professors. How many of these motherfucking 18, 19, 20 years, they fucking 50 and 40-year-old man, they're fucking these motherfuckers and going right to work like nothing ever happened. They're fucking these motherfuckers and going right to school like nothing ever happened. They're going right to, time to go back to school. And you want to know why? Always remember, guys, even when you remember women always mature faster than we do, right? Remember how women always like the older guys because we act immature? And even in like high school, I told you the freshmen mess with the sophomore guys. Sophomore girls mess with juniors and seniors. Juniors mess with seniors and guys out of school. And seniors mess with guys out of school and older men. It was always a level that they will always go up. It's because they're looking for maturity. I keep telling you, these women have erotic, dirty fantasies. And you should know that because most of you look at porn. Everything that you look at porn, a woman is capable of doing when she is in that mood. So if you guys look at porn has what? Categories of just about every fucking thing. Everything under the sun, because every woman has her own kink. And whatever that kink is, she wants to share with somebody without him looking at her as dirt under his shoe, a whore, or a slut. Okay? They don't even want to do that. They want to make sure that the person that they get with knows exactly what he wants, why he wants it. But they don't mind that. Listen, they will smile and fix their husband's fucking. Y'all don't remember, there used to be a thing called Ashley Madison. I don't think it's still around. Back, I don't know how many years ago, but Ashley Madison was a place for men and women that listen, I keep telling y'all, when you go after this relationship and you go after this happily ever after, as an average guy, she's never going to be satisfied. This is why women fuck with people like us, because they know that they can just see us, fuck us, and go right back to their fucking life and not even miss a beat and not even worry about anything happening, because they understand what we bring to the table. They understand that they got a lot of shit to lose. And women that have a lot of shit to lose are not going to fuck with insecure individuals that's going to run and fuck up their shit. But even on the other hand, I got to do Tyler and say, but I got to show y'all the other side of this coin, because there's two sides of this coin. Because even in that, guys, this is when you have game, why you have to be careful. You never accept cars from women. And there's got to be a standard of what? Okay, let me take a moment. Have you watched that fucking movie? Have you actually watched that fucking chick flick? You're talking about a guy who has the power of a fucking god that can wipe out everybody. That has the strength of fucking Superman. I mean, gives no fucking fucks at all. Gives no fucks at all. But because a fucking woman and her dumbass kid, oh, you got to have compassion. You shouldn't kill people, and you got to calm yourself down, and you shouldn't do this. And you're talking to a guy, you're talking to somebody that is so fucking powerful, he can just wipe you out like this. And because a fucking woman and her fucking kid on a skateboard is telling, no, Black Adam, don't do it. Don't kill people. Be nice. Motherfucker's been in prison for I don't know how many fucking centuries and shit. He finally comes out. He's fucking like, fuck these motherfuckers. I don't need to play by these fucking rules. And then all of a sudden, this woman, because that's how they do it. They always want to put women to fucking calm down the man. They always want to put a woman in there to either save the fucking day or her sobby ass fucking son. It makes him have fucking compassion. Black Adam should not have goddamn compassion. You know who got it right, but that's why they stopped it? Was Generals. If you watch Superman, General Zod got it right. The only one they got that, General Zod didn't give a flying fuck about any of them motherfuckers. He's like, fuck these people. Fuck them. If you watch The Prophecy, your boy on The Prophecy, he called people monkeys and shit. He called us, it didn't matter what color he was. He didn't give a fuck about us. But that's what I'm trying to say to you guys out here, is that, and I'll answer your question second, Paul, but what I'm saying to you is that that's why that movie's all fucked up. Yeah, the fight scenes were cool and all that shit, but you're Black Adam. Fuck that tall motherfucker, that bird motherfucker, and that motherfucker that can whirlwind, and the guys that's a magician. He should have wiped them motherfuckers out like fucking smearing an ant on the ground. Fuck you, motherfucker. But you know what? Nah, they had to put a feminine element in that shit where the most powerful motherfucker had to have feelings. He had to feel something. Are you fucking serious? And people think that this movie was great? No, it's why the movie failed, because guess what? The woman, and ladies, don't get mad because it's not about sexes, but the woman shouldn't even have a role in that shit. You know what? The woman, they should have took that motherfucking crown from that woman if those guys are really about it. And ladies, I don't want to push violence on women, but if it was real life, you know what would have happened to that lady. You know what would have happened to that lady. They wouldn't have been like, we're just going to hold her ransom and all this other stuff because she's got a kid and everything. No, you know what would have happened to that woman. I'm not going to say it on the show. But I'm saying is that woman played too much of a role in that fucking movie. Her and her goddamn kid holding a crown and stuffing it in his fucking book bag, and he's zigzagging with his fucking skateboard trying to escape the bad guys and all that stupid shit. That's why I'm saying the movie is all fucked up. Because Black Adam like General Zod should have been like, fuck these motherfuckers. Get them out. Get the fuck out my way. I'm here to run shit. Woman, give me that crown or you're gone. And even if you get the crown, you're okay, guys. You remember No Country for Old Men? You want to know why No Country for Old Men was a great fucking movie? Do you want to know why? If you've never seen No Country for Old Men, you want to know why it's a great fucking movie? Because the women had a little bit of dialogue and it was straight man versus man, evil fucking henchman versus another dude trying to wipe each other out while the cops try to clean shit up. That's why it's a good movie. Because the woman played a small role in the shit. Small role. Where that motherfucker was so cold, he said, hey, you know I'm going to give you a chance. Call it. He'll flip that coin and you pick it right. Because if you pick it wrong, you're dying. It was a no-nonsense man movie. But see, we can't have that anymore. Because now we got to please the women, right? So we've got to add a woman in there. And the woman's got to play the damn near the same amount of a role as the fucking Rock. How the fuck does that even work? He's Black fucking Adam. And yet, a mortal woman and her fucking kid have just as much movie time. That's why I have a problem with that fucking movie. And if you guys can't see that, then you see why you're the problem. Because y'all want this fucking feel-good, happily ever after, and that's not what fucking man movies should be about. Hell, even Star Wars didn't finish off good until a little bit later on. But I forgot where the woman and the guy were making fucking forced love to each other from far distance. Man, stupid shit. Listen, I'm not saying because a woman is in the show it makes it bad, but when you have a woman as a co-lead to the main character that sits around and brings all this femininity of feel good, forgive, be nice. How can you tell a villain to be nice and fucking forgive and don't do what he normally does? It doesn't make any sense. That's why I have a problem with that movie. And it is a chick flick. Hey, guys, watch No Country for Old Men. And you'll see the difference between a man movie and a chick flick. No Country for Old Men, it had the female role, she got like 10 minutes total. Not even 10 minutes. Let's see. She talked to him a little bit. He sent her on the way. She was on the phone for a few minutes, sent her on the way. Then at the end, he gave her a choice. So she was on that motherfucker for no less than 10 minutes of that movie. Other than that, it was a fucking henchman for the cartel going after a motherfucker that stole drug money. And those motherfuckers were going at each other. And Woody Harrelson, Woody even came up that motherfucker. Man, y'all got to see that. That's what men movies should be. It should be less women. Forget about feelings and working together in a feel-good ha-ha-ha movie. It should be straight up carnage. I'm sorry, guys. I had to go off the left in there, but let me get to this question right here. Out of curiosity, no racism intended, why do you think Black men have, on average, more game? Well, Paul, it's not that, okay, Paul, Black men don't have game. It's just that Black men, since the beginning of time and during slavery, they were able to communicate a certain type of language that went above and beyond the average guy, where they started talking through music and jive talk in the 70s and all that other stuff. It's not that, because a lot of Black men don't have game, brother. It's just a lot of Black men have this thing called rhythm, but white men have rhythm. There are white men that have rhythm. There are Chinese men that have rhythm. So this is not a Black thing. So don't make it about color, sir, because it sounds like you're making everything about color, because all Black men don't have fucking game. They just don't. All right. You look at mob bosses had game, as I told you. Chinese emperors had game and shit like that. So the thing is, the problem that you're seeing through your microscope is that now that rap music has actually taken over shit, it's in everything. It's like in everything. you're seeing that a lot of non-black women are going towards what they consider cool. And I'm not saying a lot of guys got stick up their asses type shit, but a lot of y'all motherfuckers a lot of y'all motherfuckers just stuffy and boring and shit. And a lot of women want fun and exciting. But I'm not saying that all black men are fun and exciting, because a lot of black men got stick up their asses too. It's just that there's something that comes along with hip hop, and there's something that comes along with a black man that shows the woman that there's a different element that an average white guy can't give her. And I'm not saying all black men, because there are white guys that that are smooth. Hey, James fucking Bond. I'll give you an example. See, it's not just a black thing. James Bond is a smooth motherfucker. There are smooth motherfuckers. So the thing that here's what you're going wrong. Stop looking at this skin and look at the mindset. And if you start looking at the skin versus the mindset, stop looking at the skin and start looking at the mindset, you'll never ask this question again. Because you're thinking just because a motherfucker is black, he's got game. There's a lot of goofy ass black motherfuckers out there that don't have any game. They're even worse than you as a white man. So it doesn't even matter. So it's not about the skin color. It's about the mindset of that motherfucker and how he handles himself. Let me keep going. Y'all got questions, I got y'all. Let me catch up with y'all questions. Guys, the line's open if y'all want to call in. I'm gonna continue talking about this. But let me see here. Let me see if I can catch up with the questions. Tyler, I got you. I'll grab your thing in 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Let me see if I got this shit. Oh, let's see here. Okay, I think we caught up with it. Okay, we caught up. Yeah, I understand James Bond is a fictional character, but there are men guys. There are smooth guys. This is y'all's problem. Because y'all don't have game, y'all can't recognize game is not a color. Allow me to show you how ignorant and blind you average people are. This is why y'all fail. All right? Let me give you an example. Oh, wait a second. Hold on a second. Hey, beautiful, on the show. I'm going to call you right back, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
All right, peace. All right, so what I'm saying is this. This is black. This is white. Do y'all see how ignorant you fucking people are? You let somebody grab any color. Now, if they chose to, if somebody chose to one day, they could have said this was black and y'all motherfuckers would have believed it. Yeah, they could have told you that, I don't know, fuck. Let me show y'all. Hold on, oh shit, let me grab this. Somebody could have told you this is white and y'all would have believed that shit. Y'all are just sheeps to shit by hurling people in by a fucking, you're not fucking black. This is black. And you're not African American for all you guys out there. Please do your research and realize that Jesse Jackson used the term African American in the 80s because he wanted to get the black fucking vote. It's just like white people going to black neighborhoods trying to, dance at the churches and shit because they want to. Guys, y'all got to watch a House of Cards. It's just the same thing. But what I'm saying to y'all guys out here, you've got to look beyond color. Stop boxing your fucking selves in as saying you're black. You ain't Do y'all see do you see the difference? You see what I'm not black. You remember I told all you guys out there. What's his name? 706. I'll bring it in 1 second. I told y'all getting all that shit, but I'll bring it back to the game. Hold on, let me bring in 706. Hold on. 706, sir. How can I help you, sir? What's up?
Hey, Steve. I'm trying to find a spot for the Halloween thing.
You're trying to find what now, sir?
I'm trying to find this one of the clubs.
So do you want to strip? Do you want a swinger club or a club? You want a stripper or swinger? I mean, swinger club or a costume?
Swinger.
Okay, which state are you in?
I'm in Georgia.
All right, let's see what they got in good old Georgia for swinger clubs. All right, for this week, my friend, I'm pulling it up right now. I don't know where these places are, so I'm going to ask you where you know where these places are. So, okay, so where are my witches at? It's 2 days from now. How far are you from? Oh, this is going to be in Atlanta. This might be Atlanta. You might be all right. All right, this is Atlanta at the Trapeze Club in Atlanta. It is called the Where Are My Witches At? Do you prefer a trick or a treat or both? Get some sexy get up and join our friends with a pre-Halloween spooky sex get together. So the first place gets $500, second place gets $300, third place gets $200. They've got a 4-course dinner buffet, late night breakfast buffet, and a limited non-alcoholic beverages. And this is going to be from 8 p.m. to 3 p.m. So you got to look up, and this is you got to have a current membership to the Trapeze. So I don't know if you got a membership. So let me find another one. This is called the Monster Smash on the 28th. This is going to at the Trapeze. There's got a lot of shit in the Trapeze, dog. This is going on the 28th. There's another swinger thing. All right, the Trapeze. And then they got a drunk or treat. And this is going to be at the Groove. The Groove is going to be in Cleveland, Georgia. How far are you from Cleveland, Georgia?
Ooh, I think I'm 4. I don't know.
All right, well, yeah. All right, well, it's called Cleveland, Georgia. Let me see if I can get you one more. This is going to be the House of Horrors. Yeah, Trapeze, the House of Horrors. This is going to be on 1029. So it's Atlanta swinger, and it's going from 8 p.m. to 4 o'clock a.m. And then you got one on called Ghouls Gone Wild. Last one I got at the Trapeze. All these things are fucking at the Trapeze. So you just got to look up at the Atlanta swingers.
What about the one from Cleveland, Georgia again? It's not as far as I thought.
Cleveland, Georgia is going to be called the Grove. It's called the Grove. So it is a drunk or treat. It's going to be an event, don't miss. It starts at 7 a.m. And it goes to 7 to wait a second. They watch a movie. Saturday they kick off drunk or treat around 4 p.m. They have erotic pumpkin carving contest, scariest themed, alcohol. Let me see, dance party. They don't say too much about, but you got to click on the Cleveland Swingers, and the Cleveland Swingers. You just got to find out about that. Just pull up the Cleveland Swingers, and there's a total of 11,145 Cleveland Swingers that's in that area. Okay, big dog. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So you gonna get it. All right, brother. I'll throw you back in, brother. Good luck to you. Okay. All right, we'll throw you back in respect. You're saying what makes a man dope? What do you mean? A man is not dope. A man is a man, young man. That's what you guys don't understand. A man is somebody who can position himself close to the woman and connect with her even though he's far away from her. Okay? A man is someone that can connect to a woman in a non-threatening manner that is not trying to force his fucking self on the woman. A man is someone that can shift who he is up and down. A man is someone that can make a woman feel something. A man is somebody that can give a woman a kiss and make her want more. A man is, y'all don't understand what a man is because y'all don't want to be men. And that's why you don't understand what makes a man dope, because you're trying to be dope versus be a motherfucking man. And that's what hurts you. Let me see if I got to catch up with questions. All right. So, all right, getting back to what I'm saying. Yeah, guys, I got questions. Go ahead and ask questions. We got you covered. Any question I got, put a Q in there. We got you. What makes James Bond have game? Okay. Have you ever watched a James Bond movie? Have you ever watched one? How can you ask this question and not watch a James Bond movie? James Bond does not walk up to women and say, my name is Bond, James Bond, let's fuck. But why do you think James Bond is getting pussy? Because he's showing confidence, sexual confidence. He's showing what the fuck he is by standing on who he is. He's not making everything about women. But when he gets women, he knows how to fuck the shit out of them. It doesn't make, why, Paul, how old are you, dude? Are you like, if you're 17 years old, this shit ain't for you. You can't, oh my God. How old are you asking these questions? When we're in swinger club environment, should we all, dude, come on, man. Dude, you're not even going to be in a swingers club talking like this. I can tell you never been in one because, again, you don't even know about the cigar rooms and shit where business is being handled while everybody's fucking. Dude, this is above your pay grade, dog. I'm not even going to answer this shit, okay? It doesn't matter what James Bond, any James Bond movie is the same thing. They're smooth-ass white dudes, see, white guys, or what you want to call white. They're a guy that has a non-melanin complexion that is smooth. He doesn't make it about fucking. If you look at the last James Bond movie, the bitch got out of order. He put her on the subway and cut her ass off for fucking years. If you watch the last James Bond movie where Bond dies, that woman did, I forgot what that woman did. James Bond drove her ass to the subway and put her on this is the love of his life. And she fucked up and he put her on the subway and dismissed her ass. Come on, man. Come on, man. Y'all understand game, man. Jesus Christ. Tyler, let me see what you got. Here to answer your questions. Let me see, Tyler. Let's see what we got with my dog, Tyler. Tyler, all right. Tyler, I like to see her. I know you blurred her out, but yeah, you can send her privately to me. I like to see, kind of curious. She looks pretty, she's a nice look. I want to see what you got. I want to see what you're working with, T. All right, let me just, Tyler, I'm going to show it. I know they want to see this shit. Tyler, can you please cover, okay, Tyler, can you cover up the titties in the top circle? I cannot show the thing, Tyler. Send that again, and please cover up the titties, please. Can you cover up the titties in the top? I cannot show that. What you sending me? Cover up the titties and send it again. Look all the way at the top. You can cover the titties, please, okay? I can't show that, man. Cover up her titties, please. In the circle at the top. And then send it to me again and I'll post it. But I can't, I got the bottom one is okay. But the one at the top, you got to cover up her titties. Thank you. All right, thank you, Tyler. Come on, man. That's why I got to look that shit over, Tyler, man. You gave me shit, Tyler, man. You give me trouble with YouTube showing titties. I can't show the titties and shit, brother. Let me see. Let me show the guys. All right, let me show y'all this shit. I get it. A unjudgmental mindset opens opportunities. No. An unjudgmental mindset is just an unjudgmental mindset. You open up opportunities. That's why you don't get it, DJ. You're still looking at it from the top, okay? I was texting this woman and I told her to suck my dick and she responded, I only do that for men that give me attention. If you what? Wait, if you give me attention. Okay. Yeah. So what did you say? I don't know. What the fuck did you say? You saying shit, but I don't know what the fuck you said. All right, Tyler, let me grab this 2 Tylers. Let's see here. But I can honestly tell you why you ain't got no game. Give me 1 second. I will tell you why you don't have any game. I will tell you why. Let me delete this shit right here. So I'm gonna grab these top. But I'll tell you why you don't have any game and why you're full of shit. before I grab the tires, let me jump back to you. Guys, let me show you why this guy's full of shit that said this. I got it, Tyler. I'm about to show him 1 second. Let me show you why this guy's full of shit. Where is he at? Unjudgmental. Let me tell you why he's full of shit. Because see, gentlemen, this is what y'all understand about game. When you have game, you don't have to ask a woman to suck. Okay, let me explain something to you to let y'all understand game. When you have game, you got to tell women, no, I can't let you suck my dick right now because I'm fucking busy doing something. No, I'm about to play video games with my boy. Well, can I come over and suck your dick while you're playing your games? Shit, it's fucking Call of Duty, baby. I can't do that. Y'all don't see. You think you doing something because you begging for some fucking head. When you have game, they want to fuck you. That's what you are missing in all this. You think because you saying this shit, you ain't doing shit. Paul, you think men have more game in the past? No. Guys, the only thing that has changed in this world is technology. It's just y'all are a bunch of weak motherfuckers with phones. That's it. Weak motherfuckers have been weak since the dawn of time. I don't understand. Why do you keep... Paul, I'm going to tell you why you're losing. You're so busy asking about... God damn it, JM, I got him. You're so busy asking about other men. Why do you care about other men so much? Why do you want to know about other men so much? Please tell me. And this is what Tyler's working with right here. Just show y'all guys. This is what Tyler is working with right here. And this is what she said. She said this group is running long. Would me coming up there be okay after 5 p.m.? You say yes or no, or what time? See right here what it's like. See, the guy that said he's begging for a head, this is what it's about right here. This is what it's about right here. Oh, my God, I just left. I'll be there late near 5:30. I understand. We'll see you after 5:30. God damn. See that shit? Do you see what she's fucking saying? That's game, young man. The shit you doing is not game. You're just saying you asking a woman to suck your dick. You ain't doing anything. No, it's not, because you ain't doing shit. Because if you were doing, listen, young man, I'm saying if you were doing shit, she would be wanting to suck your dick. She will be calling you saying, can I see you right now? Are you busy? I need to just feel your dick inside me. Can we fuck right now? And that's what I'm saying. I didn't see the other text. What are you talking about? Look at the text before that. Her look for the three-way. I think we posted that yesterday, Tyler. Let me see if wait, did I miss it? Tyler, Tyler, you showed me photos of her. Okay, I'm seeing the photos of her. Okay, Tyler, I see what you're working with, bro. I see what you're working with, dog. Let's see here. Yeah, I already talked about the sexual window. The thing you showed me was a sexual wing. That's all I got, Tyler. I don't know what that thing you're talking about. Group running. Tyler, the thing that I told you, Tyler, you've got to cover up the titties. I can't post that one. Speaking of her about the group situation, I wanted to ask if you're bisexual. I can't post that, Tyler, because you still got her titties showing. I told you to delete the titties. You got to delete the titties. I can't post that. You post what you showing, I'll post it, but I can't post it because the titties are still showing. Guys, I got a question. Go ahead and ask. Okay, let's see here. Let's see here. Let me see, catch up with the questions and shit. Yeah, technology is not a game. And people think just because technology is here, the only difference is that y'all have more access to pussy than you've ever had in your lives, and y'all motherfuckers don't know what to do with it. It's crazy to me. You are connected in ways that we have never been connected before, and y'all motherfuckers ain't even. Tyler is my student. Tyler is one of my students. That's who he is. He's one of my students. That's who he is. Thank you, Tyler. I will post that. Thank you, Tyler, for covering up the titties. Tyler is one of my top students. That's who he is. Let me post this shit real quick. Let me post it real quick. And y'all will see the connection with the photo below. So I will connect the photo below. All right. So I shouldn't have showed this first. So I made a mistake. I showed you this first, but I got to show you this first. I'm sorry. So when speaking her, I guess, about group situation, I wanted to ask if you are bisexual or not. She says, I am. I prefer she take the lead, and I like my friends with benefit male to enjoy her. Do you see what the fuck? God damn it, guys. Y'all don't understand what the fuck is going on. Do you see what everything I've been talking about is in this right here? Do you see what's happening right here? Perfect. Answers my question. I'll be seeing her tonight. What was her answer? New girl? What does she look like? Okay, we've been together for like 5 times. She's new. So then this is the picture of the one that's coming in. So this is a conversation with her. And if you look a little bit, this is her right there. I think I'm trying to see I think that's not her. I don't know where the thing is, but I'm showing y'all this is what game is about, dog. See, y'all guys are so fucking desperate. Y'all choose not to learn game. But here we go. It's a state question. I'm trying to convince my friend to shoot a shot at a girl who he's in love with, but is under his standard. What should I tell him to help him shoot us? Giants, you're a loser. And I say this with love. Giants, a man does not hang out with weak motherfuckers. A man doesn't hang out with weak people, man. Why would you hang out with a loser? It shows that this is why y'all lose, because you hang out with losers. Jesus Christ. Are you serious? If I was you, I'd tell him to leave me. Listen, delete my number, block me, and don't ever talk to me again. I don't want your disease to get on me. But I'm sorry. I'm being too insensitive. I'm sorry. I should apologize, shouldn't I? Oh no. You should be friends with losers. My God, why would you guys hang out with losers, man? Why would you guys even, you asking a question for your friend shows how weak you are. Jesus, God, and y'all wonder why women don't want to give y'all anything. Women don't want to do anything with y'all. Guys, listen to how y'all talk. Okay? Okay? Listen to how y'all talk. Listen to how y'all discuss things, okay? All right? You guys send me an email, sir. Just send me an email, man. Send me an email. I don't understand why you guys. Let me just get back to, because I need to start talking to y'all guys about the game and all this shit, because y'all have to be careful. When y'all have game, even these women that are giving up the pussy, all right, excuse me. Even these women that are giving up the pussy still are on a low level. So this is why it's very important that when you come into an agreement with a woman, that you're just going, hey, look, you want to holler at me, holler at me. We're not going to be friends. You want to get on this dick, you can. The dick, there's a door to the dick. You can get at me and everything.
90 seconds.
And she's going to be drawn into that because she's not used to someone being so like forthright on what he's saying. Now, as I said before, there's a difference between someone who's gamed up that can say this versus the average guy. You average guys can't say this because you're gonna come off creepy, okay? You don't come off creepy. But there's a way to come off smooth. See, you don't have to say, I want you to come over here and give up that pussy and all this other stuff, man. When you are talking to a woman and the two of you guys begin to connect on a different fucking level, gentlemen, when you start to connect with her, when she starts to say to herself, you know what? Damn. You know what? I don't know why I'm thinking about him. Why am I thinking about him? I should not think about that asshole. Because guys like that, you ready? Guys like that are selfish. Guys like that have a bunch of women. Guys like that are going to hurt me really bad. And that's what the fuck they want. You guys,
10 seconds.
You guys want to be the nice guy. You want to be the guy that get along guy. Let's get along. I just want you to like me. I just want to get along with you. This is why y'all ain't fucking. Because women don't want to get along with you. They just want to get on you and then get the fuck on. But y'all want to get along. Y'all want to be friends. Y'all want to fucking be compatible and be her friend and learn things about her. She doesn't want to know about the dick. She just wants to know that if I come over there, I got a lot of stress. My mother is getting on my nerves. Can I come by? That means she wants to fuck the stress out of her. I had a long day. That's another cutie. She wants the stress fucked out of her. And guys, it's going to shock you. Ready for this one? Some women who don't have time to go and get the stress out, got knocked out of them, they will go live on video just so you can watch them masturbate the stress out of them. Do you not even see this? They will go live with you and they will just look at you while they're playing with their pussy just to get off with just watching you. And y'all don't even see that shit. But we're not asking. A man is not asking for these things. He's positioning for these things to show her that I'm not operating like I don't want to be your fucking friend on this side, and I damn sure don't want a fucking relationship with you. I don't want no relationship with you. And like I say, so if you like, you're right. If you are fucking got a 12-hour stretch, man, boy, y'all are always missing this shit. Y'all don't even see the shit. Headaches. Y'all miss like I told you, you miss the headaches. You miss when she's cramping. You miss when she's tired, when her feet are hurting, when she's burnt out, when she's stressed out, when she needs to take a fucking break, when she needs to lay down. Y'all miss it all the time. Y'all miss it all the time. She wants somebody that can read between the lines. This dildo ain't working. I just need to come. I just need one. Just fuck me. Just come over and fuck me, please. Come over and fuck me, and you just go. I'll see you later. She'll throw a pillow at you as you walk in the door, but laugh at you. Thank you, motherfucker. Throw a pillow at you, just for fun and shit. Or throw the couch pillow wherever you're fucking her at. Sometimes, as I told you before, they just want, guys, this is what I don't understand about you guys. You're telling me, guys, you never had a woman watch a chick flick. Hold on. What's the name of that fucking chick flick? I forgot the name of the chick flick. There's so many chick flicks like that. I forgot the name of it. There's always going to be a chick flick that a woman's going to watch that's going to turn her the fuck on. And what she's going to do is she wants to experience whatever she sees on TV. 50 fucking Shades of Grey. Anyway, but There was a chick flick. I forgot the fucking name of the book, but the movie. But there was a chick flick where the guy and the woman started fucking in the rain. And I get a call. And guys, there've been several like this, so it's not just one. You get a phone call and say, "Look, I need you to do me a favor. What's up?" I just want to know how it feels to fuck in the rain because I never, I see these movies of people fucking in the rain. So just know the next time it's like 90% chance of rain and shit. You just find a place, take me there, and I just want you to fuck me in the rain. And you're telling me women don't talk to y'all this way? You know what? I want to know what it's like when we're in the elevator with people, and I want you to kind of get behind me, slip your hand under my dress, and fuck my finger me from behind. And then when people get out of the elevator, I want you to go in and eat my pussy and see how fast you can try to make me come before the next door opens. Y'all guys act like women don't talk this way. Y'all act like women are like sugar and spice. Women are nasty as fuck. But they want to experience things. But they don't want to experience with a guy that cannot hold his motherfucking water. They just don't want that. They just don't want that. Let me shut the lines down. Ooh, the lines work, so let me shut the lines down. That was good.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.
So as I was saying, guys, I got questions. I'll answer your questions. But this is what I'm saying to y'all guys. At the end of the day, when it comes to game, y'all have to understand that there are rules to being a side dick. This is not about, it's not about the fucking. I'm telling y'all right now, nor is it about the emotional connection. It's just her wanting to do something sexual. That's it. And if you're judgmental because she has a high count and she's fucking for the streets and all that shit that you guys say, they're not going to fuck with you because they're not going to fuck with anybody that judges them to be whores. But they like being whores to guys that don't judge them. They like doing all kind of nasty shit. Oh, they're just so bad. They're so bad. So bad. So bad. You're saying, is it better to say you have game but need to improve, or I have no game so I have to improve? What do you think, dude? Is it better for me to tell you I'm a fucking doctor? Or do I need to go to fucking medical school for almost 10 years and get my license, resident, all that shit, and then say my name is Dr. Williams? What the fuck do you think, dude? Why would you ask such an asinine question? I appreciate your question, but how old are you asking this fucking shit? You ain't got game. Most of you ain't got game. Because most of you are scared of fucking, you can't even talk to a woman. Do you see how fucking, you can't even talk to a woman. You can't even tell a woman, you know, what's on your fucking mind. It just doesn't make sense that you guys are not in this position to fuck. You guys should have an average of at least 5 to 10 women. 5 to 10, and that should be minimum. There's no way that you shouldn't have that many women. That's beating down the doors that have an understanding, but they're going to listen. What are you going to do when they fall in love? What are you going to do when they fall in love? You got to think about those things. When they fall in love, you got to think about what you're going to do on your birthday. You got to think about what you're going to do on Thanksgiving. You got to think what you're going to do on Christmas Eve, what you're going to do on Christmas Day, what you're going to do January 31st. What are you going to do Valentine's Eve? What are you going to do Valentine's Day? What are you going to do the day after Valentine's Day because they want to cook? What are you going to do? I mean, y'all don't understand that this is deeper than what y'all fucking actually think, man. This is deeper. But you guys have to this is why, for the student, this is why he is able to navigate in this. And women who, first off, don't want to be with a guy that has women, why she would choose to be with a guy that has women. Because you are so fucking fascinating, guys. That's what they love, fascinating. And if you're fascinating, they will be drawn to you. But look at your crib. You are not setting anything up. You're not actually doing things with yourself. And you want these benefits, but I'm telling you right now, the same woman that will make you guys buy dinner is the same woman that'll fuck a guy like me or Tyler or Mike or 1950 or Lucario or Miles or Zag, even young Taekwondo will fuck them the first day. And here's the crazy thing about it. They're going to want to fuck us. Do y'all see what I'm saying? All right. Let me see here. I'm supposed to meet a chick tomorrow. However, she hasn't looked at my messages since yesterday night. But sir, do you think she's interested in you? Do you think she's interested in you? She doesn't want you, sir. There's nothing about you that's special. Yes. You want to know how she can tell you're judgmental? Because how you fucking talk and text and communicate. As soon as you start asking her questions, she knows you're judgmental because she knows that you don't have any confidence. She knows you don't believe in yourself. She knows you're just trying to say shit, and what you saying ain't even going anywhere. So yes, she knows because she's met you. You know, guys, please understand this, gentlemen. All my dogs listen to me. She's known you since high school. Ain't that fucked up? A woman that is 25 years old. That means she has met you in elementary school. So she knows what the fuck you are. How do you guys not see that? She knows exactly what you are. She knows how you operate. And she knows that you guys don't have confidence in yourself. And if you don't have confidence in yourself, you're already judging her. Because guess what you're judging her as? You're saying that you're sexy. You're saying that you're beautiful. You're telling her that she's adorable, good looking, and all this shit. You're already putting a judgment on a woman that actually doesn't really like herself. So she knows you're full of shit. As soon as you say, damn, she is sexy, she is fine, she's beautiful, all the things that you say, as soon as you say that in your head, she knows that you're saying that because look how you act around her. You can't even talk to the woman. And when you talk to her, you don't even know what to say to her. And when you text her, all you're sending her is boring ass text messages. So you're already telling her, a woman that actually knows what she is. You understand how crazy that is? She knows what she is. And she's wondering, how the fuck can you just think that she's what you think she is? Game doesn't work that way, guys. Game does not work that way. But what's amazing to me, guys, is that you guys actually think that women are stupid. You guys actually think women are stupid. Women are not stupid. I ain't giving them credit, but they're not stupid. They may be naive, but they're not stupid. They know how you do. They know how a man moves. Are y'all hearing what the fuck I'm saying? Do y'all understand what the fuck? I don't think y'all understand what I'm saying. Gentlemen, Do you guys understand? I don't understand, man. As you guys that might watch the Thundercats, I've always told you about that. You remember Sight Beyond Sight? Gentlemen, she will recognize how intense you are. And the intensity is not for her. The fucking intensity is for yours. When a woman recognizes you're all about you and not about her, she's saying if he can give me 1% of what he gives himself at 100, I'll take that shit. Intensity. Y'all guys are not even intense. Look, how can you be intense when most of you motherfucking guys are not even a challenge? You worship women so much, you don't even challenge the woman. Thank you, 124 likes. You don't challenge the woman. So if you're not intense and you're not a challenge, then she knows there's nothing mysterious about you. But you know what? A man doesn't have to say, I'm a challenge and I'm intense, because the way we talk to women, land, sea, air, and space, the way we put our bid in with the woman, the way we make her smile, laugh, and blush, we ain't even trying to make her smile, laugh, and blush, but she's doing that shit anyway. She knows she's dealing with a different kind of motherfucker. Because most of you guys are, well, I was wondering, how was your day? Fuck is that about? You know why I'm going to tell you yes? Because you ain't built for this shit. I'm going to tell you yes, but for everybody else, no. No. I can't believe you'd ask that asinine question. Y'all see that shit? Jesus Christ. Look how thirsty he is, making all the shit about the woman. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy? Jeez, that's crazy. Y'all see why y'all lose? Everything y'all do is about women. Everything all day is about fucking women. That's it. That's it. All day, every day. And if you just started, but see, here you go. Wait. It's the most difficult thing to do. It's the hardest thing to fucking do. And that is make the world about yourself. It's the hardest thing. You say it's easy, but it's very hard. And how do I know? I always tell you, you guys have lied to yourself for 10 fucking months and 25 goddamn days. And you're still the same loser. And I say that with love. I'm not here to be mean because I don't want to hurt your fucking feelings and shit, because I know you got feelings and shit. But that lies a problem. That lies a problem. Okay? Yes, Jay. Yes, Jay. And Chris, yes, Chris and Jay. Yes. Yes, Jay. Absolutely. They're trying to look at a book. You can't. All right, guys. You know I have a book coming out, right? I got a book coming out, right? The book's coming out really, really soon. Got a book coming out, right? You don't understand game. And okay. A book should serve. Okay. All right. All my video game aficionados, my video game guys. How many guys play video? How many of you guys y'all have the new Batman? Any of y'all guys got the new Arkham Batman? Have y'all ever played that game? Have you guys ever played that game? I'm trying to think of another game. Like Oblivion or Skyrim. Any of y'all guys play video games? I can help you guys understand this. Any of you guys, have you guys even played Call of Duty or anything like that? Just press 1 if you play video games, Batman, Arkham Knight, or anything like that. I'm going to explain with what in your Elden Ring. Yeah, okay, good. Okay, for all my video game aficionados, I'm going to sum this shit up very easy for y'all because it's going to be easier for y'all to understand. If you guys play video games, Arkham Knight or whatever, have played any of those Arkham Knights or whatever, any Spider-Man, Batman, Spider-Mans or anything like any games, okay. Now, guys, good news. I'm going to simplify it. Hold on, watch this, guys. Watch this. I'm going to pull it up. Hold on, watch this. Hold on, watch this. I'm about to blow y'all fucking mind on what it's like. Okay, guys, I'm about to show you what what game is actually like. And I'm talking from a book, okay? It could be Call of Duty, but I'm gonna use Batman Arkham, okay? All right, so let me see if I can. Let me see something. All right, watch this, guys. Okay, I'm gonna give you an example for all my video game aficionados. Y'all will understand what I'm showing you when I show you this, and when you see this, you will understand that it just can't be a book. It's just not a y'all. You will see what I'm saying. Hold on, let me save this shit. I'm about to lace y'all with some game. You know, people don't lace y'all with game, so let me lace y'all with some game. Fuck it. Let me just grab this shit. Let me grab this and let me grab a Call of Duty thing for my Call of Duty guys. Fuck, man. Something to upgrade and shit. Hold on. Hold on, give me a second, guys. I'm gonna show y'all something. All my video game guys, y'all will understand. When I show you this, you're gonna be like, oh, watch what I show you. All right, let me see if I can say this shit. I'm gonna do that with that in Call of Duty, okay? I'm gonna do that with Call of Duty, okay? For your Call of Duty guys. All right, let me grab that. So I'm gonna grab both of these things, and I'm gonna show you what game is about and what I'm about to show you. Hold on a second. I watch this, guys. Watch this game here, guys. So y'all will get a better idea and understanding of what game is. All right, this is for my video game aficionados. This is going to be the easiest sum up for all you guys to understand what game is. All right, so let me show y'all this right here. Guys, you have a question, go ahead and put a Q in there. I got you covered. But let me show you what game is. All right, this is going to be the easiest way to understand game. Posting it right now. Let me grab that shit. I'm gonna show y'all. So if you're playing a video game, you want to know what game is and how to be a student of the game and why game is not what you think it is. But you will have an understanding about me breaking it down. Let me show you guys. Now, for anybody that plays like Batman Arkham, okay? Every box opens and unlocks itself based off of a point system. That means that every box has to be unlocked based off of the skill set that you first start off with. So this is why books, it just can't be a book. For my Call of Duty guys, if you look at the guns for my Call of Duty guys, not only do you have to upgrade the gun, but you change the parts, but you only get to change the parts based off of the level that you're on. Does that make any sense, guys? Or let me give you this one easier. Hold on, watch this. Hold on, let me see. Watch this shit. Watch this. I knew this this shit. This makes it easier. So when you guys, where is it at? Where the fuck is it at? Hold on. I'm trying to find this shit. Where the fuck is it at? Huh. I guess I can use this. Okay. Yes, I can use this right here. Look at this right here. Say this. Please let me say this shit. Good. I can say that, bitch. All right, let me show you this, guys. Because y'all don't understand how deep game is. Y'all guys think that you can just wake up one day and be a student of the game. It don't work that way. Does not work that way. So for all my Call of Duty aficionados and people don't understand, if you look at this right now, what you see right now is a level. Okay, so at every level, the person will unlock something. Okay, so this is what I keep trying to tell you. This is why it's not about just a book. It's so many things in between. And if you're dealing with someone that's just selling you a book and not doing anything other than that, they're doing you a great disservice, because you actually think that, well, yeah, you need to get the XP. Absolutely. You need to get the XP, because the only way you're going to move and be a student of the game is by working to get game. Okay. Let me see here. Let's see here. Dean, I recently cheated on my man with a Tinder date. My man didn't watch a show, so I figured I'd come on clean. Should I keep seeing the guy on Tinder? If he doesn't, well, yeah, okay. This is Heather. How are you doing, Heather? It's been a while since I've seen you. Heather, this is what I'm saying, Heather. This is what I'm saying. All right, Heather, here's the good news and here's the bad news. Heather, here's good news and here's bad news. I appreciate you hitting, Heather. Here's good news and here's bad news. The good news is, Heather, is that even though you're cheating with your man with this Tinder guy, okay? Wait, Heather, Heather, do you have let me know if you have a piece of paper. Let me break something down. Heather, do you have a piece of paper, please? Heather, let me know if you're there, Heather, and let me know if you have a piece of paper, and I can. I just want to make sure you're still here, and let me see if I don't know if you're still here. I'm waiting to see if Heather's still here. So Heather, if you're still here, I'd like for you to get a piece of paper. Okay. If she's still here, I don't know if she's still here, but I would like to help her. So Heather, let me know if you're still here and I got you. But I'll explain it to you really easy, because I understand you're cheating on your Tinder date, your husband, right? Which is cool. I don't see nothing wrong with that. And I know a lot of y'all guys be like, Steve, that's fucked up. But here's the thing about what y'all got to understand about women. It is not my job to judge a woman. Guys, I have women that are throwing the pussy at me all the time, right? Gentlemen, I tell you from my poetry. Okay, thank you, Heather. Just off of my poetry, my erotic, dirty, nasty poetry, I have a fan club of women that want to fuck me, who are seeing other people and all that other stuff. They want to fuck with me. But Heather, I wanted to explain something to you, Heather. I got you. Thank you, Heather. Okay. So Heather, this is what I'm saying to you, okay? Heather, I'm not here to judge you for fucking another guy, because I got a feeling that your man is not fucking you the way you need to be fucked. And I'm not talking about penetrating what's between your legs or your asshole, depending on, or your mouth, your orifices. I'm not talking about that. But I'm going to give you the good news. I'm going to give you the good news and give you some bad news. The good news, Heather, is that, yes, you get a small upgrade of a regular guy. But Heather, let me warn you. Heather, what I want you to do, Heather, what I want you to do on a piece of paper, Heather, I want you to draw a line, Heather, draw a line on a piece of paper, Heather, draw a line on a piece of paper, Heather. And what I want you to do is I want you to draw a bunch of trees on top of that line. Heather, what I want you to do, Heather, draw a line, and Heather, draw a bunch of trees on top of that line. Just draw a bunch of trees, Heather, and let me know when you're done. Let me know when you're done. And Heather, again, if you need more assistance and you want to talk more privately about this, I don't want to give your business out, just hit me on the at the manmindset@gmail.com. You can always tell you ladies, y'all can hit me there. But Heather, draw the tree. Draw the tree and draw that line, okay? Now, Heather, let me know when you're done. All right, you're doing it now. Let me know when you're done. But as she's doing this is why I'm saying to you guys, I cannot judge a woman for doing what she's doing, okay? Okay, because she can come clean, all right? All right, but Heather, let me know when you're done. Draw your little trees on that line, and I'm going to give you, and I'm going to tell you something. Because Heather, you don't know what you don't know. And Heather, and I let me know when you're done, Heather, and I'll explain it all to you. Okay, you're done. Okay. Heather, here's the thing. I say if that guy is fulfilling a want that you have, you're a grown-ass woman. You can do what the fuck you want to do. Hey, Heather, never will you get a judgment from me over here. No, men do not judge at all. But Heather, I'm going to tell you this much, and that's why I told you draw those trees, and that's why I'm going to tell you. Heather, I just want to warn you. I want you to look at that line of those trees. Heather, don't go beyond those gates. Because, Heather, I'm warning you. Be glad you ain't with a real man. Now, you got something a little bit above average in your husband. And that's cool. But Heather, let me tell you something. If you think what this guy on Tinder is doing, you better watch out if you meet a real motherfucking pipe hitting man. Because if you meet a pipe motherfucking hitting man, Heather, he's going to be making you do shit that you can never imagine. And that's why I have those trees right there, Heather, because there is a level beyond that guy you're talking to. And that's why real ones, to be honest, see, this is how men do. You got to be careful of a man. Be safe right now. I think you're in control of the situation with the guy. He's giving you a little bit more and everything. Okay. Well, Heather, that's what I'm saying, Heather. But Heather, here's the thing. A lot of guys out there cannot satisfy your sexual needs. And Heather, I'm going to give you, and I'm going to tell you something that you'll see later on down the line. You're going to be like, God damn, how did Steve figure this out? Heather, right now, you're riding off of this high right now because you're getting a little something different than what you get at home. But Heather, I promise you, after a few weeks, it's going to be the same stale ass motherfucker because I promise you this, Heather. If you with a real man, see, Heather, the thing is, if you get with a real man, you're fucked, basically. Because your pussy will always be loyal to that man's dick, even if you have a husband. But right now, you're just with a guy that does just a little bit more than your husband. And there's no judgment here. But that's why I'm showing you those trees. Because beyond those trees are some shit you better hope you never get into. Because if you ever get with a real man, Heather, you have no fucking idea. Heather, you have no idea what it is like. You're feeling good right now, which is good. I'm glad you're feeling good. Glad you're doing your thing. But you're going to get tired of that Tinder guy because after a while, it's going to get stale. Because what happens with a lot of women, when y'all get around guys, right, Heather? When you get around a guy, you love the difference in them, right? And you think the difference is actually really like, wow, this guy's really different. But he's just different in one thing, Heather. One thing. And Heather, I'll give you an example of how I tell other women. I love telling women this shit. And it's the beautiful thing about a man. Ray, take those notes. But Heather, look, Heather, because if you need more detail, because I don't want you putting your business on the street like that. You know, that's get at me on the back end if you want to talk more about what's going on, because if you need to watch out, because you got to cover your ass. because sometimes you slip up. So if you need help on covering your ass without fucking up, just write that down, give it me, and I got you. But let me tell you something, Heather, some game real quick, because a lot of people don't understand this. Heather, we're so great, and all my dogs are willing to listen. And Heather, I'm going to use you as an example. And this is no disrespect to you, Heather. I'm going to use you as an example. But Heather, here's the beautiful thing that people don't understand. See, as I told you guys, Heather, okay, is with average. Now, Heather, okay, Heather, 1 through 10, Heather is with a 2 right now. And Heather met a 2.2 of 10. But this is the dangerous thing, Heather. I want you to understand this. All right, wait, Heather, I'm going to give you an example. I want you to tell us real quick. Heather, I'm going to give you a choice. Heather, what do I always tell you? What is the choice? Heather, rainstorm, Heather. What sound do you like the best, Heather? A rainstorm, ocean, or nature, Heather? What do you like the best out of those 3 things, Heather? Rainstorm, ocean, or rain? What do you like the best, Heather? What do you like the best, Heather? What is a noise you like to hear in the background? Okay. Yeah, Z, you know I'm going with this. Wait for Heather. Okay, ocean. Okay. Ocean, see. She said ocean, see. So, Heather, let me ask you a question. Has this guy on Tinder, Heather, has this guy on Tinder named the pussy yet? Just say, hey, Heather, just say yeah. Just put a Y in the end. That's all I'm asking you. I'm asking you a few questions. Let me know if this guy's done this. Has this guy named the pussy yet? Just put a Y or N and I'm going to keep going. Has he named the pussy yet? Has he sent you something to masturbate to? Hey, Heather, just put Y's and N's. I know I'm going too fast, but just put Y's and N's. And this is what I'm saying. I'm asking, has he done that, Heather? No, he hasn't done that. Heather, let me ask you a question. Heather. Heather, hold on, Heather. Let me ask you this question. This guy on Tinder. I'm gonna show you. Let me give you an example, Heather. Just Heather. I'm gonna go, Heather. I just want yes or no. I'm gonna give you a number, and I just want yeses or nos. Okay. And Heather, we're gonna talk about your knee to your foot, Heather. Has he gone from your knee to your calf with his hands, his lips, his tongue? Has he went from 2 to 3 with his hands, lips, or tongue? 3 to 4, 4 to 5, Heather? Has he done anything like that, Heather? Or has he just bent you over and fucked you? So what I'm saying, Heather, is that this is the thing I warn all you guys that are men. See, the thing that women like Heather and a lot of women don't understand, they think that who they're with is actually better. But Heather, has he broke your foot down from section 1, just your foot from section 1, section 2, and section 3? Has he done that, Heather? Yes or no, Heather? I'm just asking, yes or no. Has he done that, Heather? And see, that this is what I'm saying, Heather, why I told you to draw the forest. See, Heather, what happens to a lot of women, and guys, I tell you guys, what happens to a lot, wait, Heather, I know, hold on, dog. I don't even know if I got that up anymore. Heather, let me ask you a question, Heather. Hold on, I don't think I got it, big dog. I don't think I have it anymore. Shit. Let me see if I got it. God damn it. I don't know if I got the diamond ice cubes. God damn it. I don't have it anymore. Fuck, Heather. Heather, let me ask you a question. Has this Tinder guy, Heather? Hey, guys, y'all ready for this one? Heather. Has the Tinder guy given you a Sexoween invitation? Has the Tinder guy given you a Sexoween invitation, Heather? I keep showing you she ain't. That's why, hey, guys, this is why I drew Heather the forest, Heather. So, Heather, you're telling me Hey, Heather, because I know it's getting cold. So, has he even had a fireplace that had different colors on it while y'all fucking in front of the fire? Has he even thought about that? Or excuse me, Heather, not even fuck you in front of a fireplace that has different colors, but made you masturbate to the thought of him fucking you in front of a fireplace that has different colors, Heather. Has he done that, Heather? I'm asking Heather, has he done that? No, I'm not trying to surprise. I'm just showing you, Heather. I'm just asking you simple questions, Heather. I want to know, has he done that? Hold on, Heather. Let's break this down. Hold on, guys. We're going to help Heather out because I'm going to show you, Heather. Heather, this is why I told you to draw. This is why I told you to draw that picture of that forest. Because, Heather, you have no fucking idea. Hold on a second. I'm sorry, Heather. That's the other thing. Hold on a second, Heather. I'm going to ask you some more questions, Heather. Hold on, Heather. Here we go. Hold on, guys. Let me find it. Let me ask Heather some questions. Hold on, Heather. We're trying to find out about your All right, Heather. Has the guy, y'all ready for this? Heather, I'm gonna ask you some questions. Heather. So the guy never sent you a Sexoween invitation saying, Heather, baby, look, Heather, I know that you're stressing right now because of your man, but you know what? I want you to understand something. Heather, I got a confession to make, baby girl. You know what? Heather, I don't want you to judge me at all, but you might have to judge me because you know what? There's something going on in my house, and each time, every year, this ghost awakens and he does everything in his power to keep me up at night. And Heather, I just thought that it'd be a cool thing if I invite you to my place Saturday night, let's say around 8 o'clock if you can get away. Or 9 o'clock if you can get away. And let me know if you want to deal with this haunted experience. Because, Heather, in my apartment, there are 4 theme attractions in one night. And every room of my apartment, Heather, is a different sexual experience, baby girl. And all you have to do is bring an open mind, that sexy ass smile, and I will do the rest as I guide you and your body through pleasant screams and lure you into a sexual hypnotic adventure. He looks forward to seeing you. Heather, has he ever done anything like that? Do you see what I'm saying? Hold on, Heather. I'm not done, Heather. Has this guy walked you in to the first room, Heather, and say, Heather, I want to welcome you to this Sexoween event. And I want to take you in, Heather. We're going to look at the rooms. We're going to go through every room. We're going to go through room 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, Heather? Let me take this down because I'm sure you wrote the ad thing. I want you to look at that, Heather. We're going to go through every room, Heather, okay? Let me know if this guy's ever done this with you. Has he ever taken you to room 1 and say, Heather, you know what, in room 1, Heather, this is what he used to do with his victims as he starts to take your clothes off, Heather. And then he grabs some of these little toys right here, Heather, and he starts to put these toys on your body and says, you know what, Heather, you know what he used to do? He used to grab his victims and everything. He chained them up, covered up their mouths, and started spanking them, pulling their hair, and doing everything he can, Heather, in room number 1, just to make you come. He ain't gonna fuck you yet, Heather. This is all gonna make you come. He's gonna spank you, smack your ass, pull your hair, and be dirty with you. Heather, I'm saying, do you see what I'm saying? Think about that. That's room number 1, Heather. And then what he will do, Heather, is he will go to room number. Wait, I'm sorry. I got to show you the rooms because we'll make sure the rooms are correct. So, Heather, then from room number 1, he goes down to room number 2. And you know what room number 2 was, Heather? The thing was, what he did was, Heather, he grabbed strawberries. He grabbed pineapples and grapes and all these things, and also pieces of fucking pound cake. And what he would do, Heather, is he would put the pound cake and all that stuff on the victim's body. And Heather, all you're doing is laying on your back, and he's pouring whipped cream, and he's pouring syrup all on your body, and he's putting the pound cake on your pussy. He's putting it on your titties. He's putting it all over you, and he begins to eat off of your body while you're laying down, and all you gotta do is lay there. You don't do nothing because he's explaining to you this is what he's doing to his victims, and he is rubbing that pussy, eating that pussy, and he's also going to do what is called Heather. Heather, have you ever heard of a strawberry kiss, Heather? Heather, have you ever heard of a strawberry kiss? Heather, do you know what a strawberry kiss is, Heather? I'm waiting for yes or no, Heather. I'm just trying to see if this guy's in that forest. Heather, you want to know what a strawberry kiss is? Come on, Heather. Do you know what? Okay. A strawberry kiss is when he takes a little bit of the strawberry and you have some whipped cream maybe near your pussy, on your pussy that has pussy. It has whipped cream and chocolate syrup on there. And he takes the strawberry and he rubs the cream that's near your pussy that has the chocolate and the whipped cream, and he brings it to your mouth. And as he's putting it in your mouth and you're opening your mouth, he begins to kiss you while you are biting down on the strawberry. And all while you're on the strawberry, you're chewing the strawberry, he's kissing you at the same motherfucking time. Do you see what I'm saying? He's doing it all at the same time. That's a strawberry kiss. But hey, Heather, that's the end. Wait, Heather, we're not done, because that's the end of room number 2. Because now he's got to take you into the shower. Why? Because Heather, what he did to his victims, Heather, is he had to purify his victims. So Heather, all you do is go into the shower. And what he would do with his hands and his lips and his tongue is wash your body from head to fucking toe. Get every corner, crest, and crevice of your body. And then while he's washing your body, he takes your leg, puts it over his leg. And guys, remember I told you head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. So he takes it and locks it in right here and engulfs his face in your pussy while you're leaning back. And all he's doing is, while he's locking onto your leg, guess what he's doing, Heather? He's doing that knee. Remember that knee to toe thing I was showing you? He's doing the knee to toe thing with one hand, and then he's working on your breast, your neck, and your lips with the other hand. That's because he was purifying his victims. And then tell me, is this guy going to move you to the 4th room? Because the 4th room, Heather, that room right there, Heather, excuse me, guys, and I forgot to tell you, that's where the music and all the stuff is. But the 4th room, Heather, is when he has you tied up on the bed, spread eagle, where you can't move. All you can do is wiggle. And as he ties you up and tells you the story, Heather, he then tells you a secret that no one's supposed to tell you. And that secret is, the ghost is inside me right now as he begins to fuck the shit out of you. And while he's fucking you and you come 1 or 2 times, he then cuts the fucking ribbon. So you still have the ribbons tied to you while you are riding and getting fucked by this guy. Now I ask you, Heather, is this Tinder guy even doing any of this shit? Heather, I'm asking, is the Tinder guy even doing any of this? Come on, Heather. I want to know, Heather, is the Tinder guy doing any of this? Because, gentlemen, this is what I'm saying to you. This is why they're fucked. This is why I told Heather to draw the tree. Because these women can't comprehend what the fuck I just talked about, because they've never fucking experienced it, guys. What do you think happens when you're the first one? Hey, Heather, hey, Heather, you ready for this one? What if I told you, Heather, that you don't even have to be in my apartment to even get off on the experience? Because guess what, Heather? All I need you to do is be on your back, listening to that ocean music, and I can be in your ear while you touch and rub your pussy. And think about those 4 motherfucking rooms that I'm taking you into, and I can get you to come without you even being there in person. Guys, that's what game is about right here. See, the thing about, and Heather, I appreciate your honesty and all that. All the women in here, I appreciate all your honesty. But as I tell you guys, This is why we win, because the average woman has never experienced a man that has so much imagination, so much creativity, to where, again, Heather, has this Tinder guy taken you and fucked you in the middle of the cow field in the rain and shit, where you're all wet and he rips your clothes off and throws you over the thing? That's what I'm trying to show you guys. See, guys, women will experience different guys, but they will never experience. Here, that's why I told you to draw the trees, because this is what we are, guys. This is why we tell them, look, they can get pleasure from another guy, but that pleasure will dissipate, because after a while, Heather, that Tinder motherfucker might catch feelings. And that Tinder motherfucker might, and I don't want you to be afraid of nothing, but you got to make sure you don't throw the pussy on him, because guys like that will get caught up in the sex and all that other stuff. So that's why I'm saying to y'all guys out here, this is why it's great to be the side dick, because the women guys can access you anytime they want. They can be, guys, think about this. She can be driving and have a long day at work, and I can just simply say, what are you wearing right now? You have slacks on, or do you have a nice dress on that's cupping that sexy ass of yours? Well, let me know if you can just slide your panties off, and if you can't, just unbuckle your pants, because I know you're in rush hour traffic. Guys, look at this game I'm showing you. It's game right here. Just go ahead and unbutton your pants right now while you're in rush hour traffic. And what I want you to do is I want you to think about everybody around you watching the show. All they're doing is watching you. You're the star of the show. And all I want you to do right now is I want you to take your hand in rush hour traffic. I want you to start to rub that pretty pussy of yours. But I want you to take your time, baby girl. I want you to take your hand, guys. Remember how you break it down. I mean, this is how they get hooked in on you, because you're breaking down the experience. So what I want you to do, not the foot, let me go. What I want you to do is I want you to take your hand. Now, guys, if we're looking at 0, look to the left. So if 1 and 2 are the knee to the calf, we're going to go 0, okay? We're going to go backwards, okay? So we're going to go backwards. But what I'm saying is, and what I'm saying to you guys, even in rush hour traffic, what I want you to do is play with your pussy, because I want you to think about what I'm going to do with my tongue. I'm going to start from the inside of your knee. But what I want you to do is I want you to take your fingers. Now, guys, let me show you. This is how deep, excuse me, guys, this is how deep it is. Oops, I got this wrong. Let me tell you, this is how deep it is. Watch this, guys. You tell her, I want you to take the tip, not the tip. I want you to take the meaty part of your finger, this part right here. And what I want you to do is I want you to grate. Now, guys, watch. Guys, I don't want you. I want y'all to do with your arms, but ladies, y'all do that shit. Ladies, just take the meaty part, ladies, and just right on the inside of your knee, slide it on the inside, and think about that for a second. Think about that for a second, guys. I mean, Heather, I know the Tinder guy ain't doing that shit. I know he ain't getting you to play with your pussy in rush hour traffic and shit. You see what I'm saying? Right. So what? That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that, Heather, what he should have done, Heather, is he should have called you and said, Heather, let me tell you something. Listen, I want to let you know I'm not here to fuck up what you have. And I also want to let you know how much I enjoyed the taste of that pretty wet pussy of yours. I love how you came. I love how you moan. I love how you close your eyes, because I recognize your smile. Because remember, guys, when you have game, you got to recognize their smiles, because women smile different ways. You got to recognize their moans. You got to recognize movement. So he should have sent you a audio or a video letting you know that, listen, I'm not here to fuck up what you have. You do your thing, but listen, when you want me to touch you in ways that you've never been touched before, you have my number. And baby girl, if I cannot touch you with my hands, I can touch you with my lips and my tongue. I can touch you with my voice. And all I need you to do is touch yourself and just follow directions. So anytime you think about me and anytime you want to play with yourself and anytime you want to come, what I want you to do is just let me know and I got you covered because listen, you come find me. I'm not going to fuck with your ass. See, guys, this is what game is. You see what I'm saying? Where you let her know, I don't give a Heather, this is what I want you to do, baby girl, tonight because I know you didn't experience this. See, if I was that guy had game like my students have, he would have said, Heather, look, I want to give you the experience. I don't even want to give you sex a week. Fuck that. Guys, it's a shower game. It's easy. Guys, it's a layup because she's never done this before. Heather, you know what? I was thinking about you last night in the shower. And Heather, I was so jealous of the raindrops that were hitting your body. Every drop from the fuck. Guys, this is where poetry comes in at. And all my poetry aficionados, this is why y'all should write poetry. I keep telling y'all, write poetry because this is what poetry does right here. I'm jealous of the rain or the water that's coming from your shower and hitting parts of your body right now that I wish my tongue and my lips could touch right now. As it hits every crevice of your body, it is creating its own story as it is zigging all the way down your body in its own way. So every drop is creating a story. And what I want to do is not be the story, baby girl, right now. Allow me to be the storyteller. And all I need you to do is close your eyes and come with me on this adventure while you're in the shower right now, thinking about what could happen if I was there right now. And I wish the drops of the water hitting your body, that's nothing compared to what we're about to get into. You see what I'm saying right there, guys? That's where game comes in at, because that's why when you're starting to rub your body, baby, I don't want you to rub your body yet. What I want you to do is I want you to turn the lights out right now. And I want you to put your favorite song. What song gets you in the mood, baby girl? And I want you to play that song and light some candles, because I know your man ain't doing it. So I'm going to do it for you. Light some candles, baby girl, and set that motherfucking mood. And that fucking towel, that loofah, allow that to be my lips. Allow that to be my tongue. And what I want you to do is I want you to experience me in a way that you've never experienced a man before, by taking that towel and slowly taking my lips and allow me to spell the words on your motherfucking body the way I know I'm about to make your motherfucking body react. I don't want that pussy of yours. I want it all. And the only way I'm going to get it all is you've got to invite me the fuck in. So right before you have that orgasm, I want you to take your fingers, spread your pretty pussy lips, rub that motherfucking clit and say my goddamn name. It's kind of like rubbing a bottle of a genie. I'm just saying, I'm sorry guys, but that's game. Do y'all see what I'm saying? That's game. Because you'll never see the shower again the same way. Heather, let me ask you this question. Heather, did he go after he got done? Did he grab some lotion, put it in the microwave for 10 seconds, warm it up, and while you're laying on your stomach, give you a massage from head to motherfucking toe, taking his thumbs. Now, guys, watch this, right? Taking his thumbs, start to go inside. Now, if we got the back right here, guys, you take your thumb, you come inside until you get to the center. So you're coming up. So you come up and then over. Okay, so we got the show. Watch this game, guys. I'm showing y'all this because everything I'm showing you, you should be able to say while she's playing with her pussy. He's taking his thumbs and sliding it from your back, and he's going all the way up your spine. Then when he gets to your shoulder, he takes his hand, he comes over, and with his hand, now watch the move. I'm just showing y'all moving. This is, guys, it's going off the top of my head. It's a brand new move, top of the head. Watch this, guys. Fingers, spine, come up over shoulders. When you're at the shoulders, you take your thumbs. Now right here, guys, this is right here on the back of the neck is a great spot where when you with the lotion, you come up. So watch this, guys. So it's fingers up there, come over with that, come rub up, and then, guys, watch this. Remember, from the side of the ear, you go up here, around the ear here, and slide down there. So it's going to be like this. It's going to be like this, like this, like this, like this, slide down, come back, fingers all the way down, spread it out, and then take your hands and slide it up like that. Guys, y'all see the fuck I'm saying? That's off the top of the dome. That's why we can't be fucked with. I'll show you it again. You go here up, shoulders here, side of the ear, come around, come down, bring it back down, all the way down, come back up with your fingers like that. And then you lean into her motherfucking ear and say, God damn, your pussy tasted so motherfucking good. I want you to relax right now. Just relax right now and let me have my way with your body. And watch this, guys. Watch this. All right. So we're going to go up. Watch the moves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then her arms are out this way. You take your thumbs. Now, remember, guys, let me stop this fucking camera. Remember, guys, I always teach you guys the places guys don't touch. Right, right behind her arm, right here, all this right here. So as you're coming up with your fingers this way, you take your thumbs and go slide, guys, from all the way here, from her shoulder, all the way under her arm. Okay, see that? You go all the way out this way. All right. Now, when you get to her arm, you're coming up this way. Then you can come around and you can then grab the arm this way. When you grab that, that's when you give her a soft kiss on the cheek. When you're done grabbing the arm this way, gentlemen, you can take your fingers and slide down this way. Guys, I want y'all to do that. Feel that right there. Take your fingers, and when you grab the arm, give her a kiss, slide it back down that way. You see that? Not scratching the fucking woman and shit like that. I'm saying slowly sliding your fucking fingers back on her arms. Taking your time and painting her fucking body with your arms and rubbing her down and whispering and talking shit in her motherfucking ear. Because the cool thing about it, guys, now, guys, make sure you have a kind of like a wet towel around, because I don't want you to irritate the pussy. So once you know you're getting close to the pussy, what you want to do is when you get to the ass, okay, you don't go around over the ass. Go under the ass with your thumb, okay? That goes all the way down to her back, all the way down to her waist. Go around the motherfucking ass. Then come inside. When you come inside, your finger should be able to graze the pussy lips as you're coming inside, where not only you're rubbing the pussy lips, but you're also rubbing the clit. So you right here. See this part right here? This is what's going to hit the pussy lips. See this right here? This part right here. So as you're coming in from the air, you take your thumb, come around that ass like that, right? And then bring all this shit come down this way. As you're bringing it around, because you're giving her a massage as well, but then you hit her pussy lips. And as soon as this part, guys, this part right here, as soon as that shit rubs the lips, because it's going to meet right here, it's going to hit that clit. Then you come down from the inside of her thigh all the way to her knee. Then you begin the process of breaking down the knee to the calf to fucking ankle to foot. So what I'm saying to you guys, you don't even have to do that shit, guys. You can just break it down while she's playing with her pussy. You don't have to be, but see, Heather, that's why I'm saying, Heather, the dangerous thing that's why I showed you that forced, because that's what fucks people up here, because they've never been touched that way. They've never been with a man who can take it. And see, guys, this is why being the side dick is the best thing, because we're going to take them on an adventure. Watch this, guys. Watch this. I'm going to go a cappella. Hey, Heather, give me a fantasy. Heather, give me one fantasy that you have. Guys, watch what I do with that. Heather, tell me one fantasy that you have. Don't get too, just give me a second or third. You don't have to give us a top one, because we don't want to get your business. Give me one fantasy, Heather. Just one fantasy. Watch this, guys. I'm going to show you. Just give me one fantasy, Heather. Just one. Just one fantasy. Doesn't matter what it is. Give me one fantasy that you've always thought about, always wanted, but you never got before. Give me that fantasy. And it can't be pegging or anything like that, but give me a fantasy if you can, Heather, if you're listening. And I will show you something. I'll show you some game. I'll show you this shit real quick. So, but guys, y'all see what I'm saying? You got, guys, this is why the creative part of you. I want to have my pussy in the movie theater. Okay. So what I would do, Heather, is simply this. What I would do is I'd make sure I get Heather, I don't want to just eat your pussy in the movie theater. I want to eat your pussy in a crowded movie theater because I want to up the fucking ante. So what I would do is I'll make sure we go to a blockbuster motherfucking movie, and I'm going to get a corner. I'm going to get a corner fucking seat. And what I'm going to do now, Heather, now watch, guys, this can work if she's masturbating or it's the real thing. Because remember, when you have game, both things work. It works the same, hand in hand. So if she's there in that corner, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my hand and I'm going to slide it all the way down to the inside of her calf, okay? The inside of her calf, and I'm going to start slowly rubbing. Now, I'm going to build up anticipation because most guys want to go straight for the pussy or rub the pussy and all that other stuff. The anticipation or the wetness does not come from my touch. I want the anticipation and the wetness to come from the shit I'm saying in her ear because I want the mental wetness, not the physical wetness, because the mental wetness is greater because women don't even understand. See, hey guys, women didn't even know that, like, okay, just how a woman can get wet by thinking about things, it's the same goddamn thing. So I want the mental wetness. So as I'm getting her ready and as I'm getting her prepared, I'm going to make sure. Now, guys, this is very important. I always tell you guys, if you want to practice this, one thing I would tell you guys to do, okay? I always teach you this trick. Now I'll show you what to do. I want you to, when you're in the shower, okay, this is what I want you to do. I want you to wet a towel in the shower. And I want you to put the towel over your face, cover up your face, kind of like a board thing. And what I want you to do is learn the skill of breathing out of the side of your mouth. Don't breathe here, breathe this way. Because if you're eating her pussy in the motherfucking theater, you want to be knee deep in that motherfucking pussy because again, she's going to be squirming, she's going to be moving. And if I want to up the ante, I would probably bring a cucumber. I'll probably bring a cucumber and shit because I know as that Tinder guy ever used a cucumber or your man, Heather, any cucumbers or anything? Has he ever used a cucumber? I'm waiting for Heather to answer that question because I wonder if he used a cucumber. But anyway, so while you're eating her pussy in the theater, okay, what you want to do, because like you want to act like you dropped your popcorn or something. You want to get on your knees, and what you want to do before you eat the pussy, because what y'all guys do is y'all like try to like rip her legs open. Take your time, motherfucker. Take your hands, slide it on the inside of her thigh. Then when you get to the part of her pussy, bring your hands around the thigh. And then while you're going into the pussy, you want the hands to rub the bottom of the thigh as you go in. Now, look what I said, guys. Watch what I'm saying. So you're about to eat the pussy. You take your hands from the inside, right? Inside. You rub the inside of her thigh. And then when you get right near her pussy, you take your hands and you curve around her thigh. So you're kind of curving around the thigh. Then when you get under the thigh, because remember, a lot of guys don't do this move, guys. Guys, I'm just showing you off the top of my head how cold game is. I can do 1,000,001 things. Hey guys, this move was created, I think, in the 8th grade. I'm just showing you like an 8th grade move that I thought about that I got so many of them. So anyway, you go inside the thigh. You come around the outside. So if you think about it, it's curving around the thigh. You get underneath the thigh with your fingers. So your fingers are under her thighs. And what you want to do is slowly go towards you with your fingers towards her thighs, coming towards you. But as you're going towards you, you're going towards the pussy. So it's going to be a movement like this, okay? Well, Heather, I've been fucking since I was 13, but I was a whore. But I learned game, baby. I'm a bad motherfucker. Anyway, but Heather, what I'm saying is that Then guys, think about this. For all my guys, Tyler, you know what I'm talking about. 5-play. Tyler, I would do the orange, guitar strings, making out, master the bedroom. I would do dirty talk. Dog, Tyler, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Tyler, she would never see a movie the same again. Tyler, she would never see the. Hey, Tyler, because the best part about it, when she's about to come, I'm gonna go ahead and take my hands, and then I'm gonna go ahead and before she makes a noise, because the rule of the game, she can't make any noise, guys. You see what I'm saying? She can't make any noise. She's got to remain still and calm. Heather, let me ask you a question. When's the last time you talked to a relative or something and the guy ate your pussy out? Has that ever happened, Heather? Have you ever talked like on a business meeting or something very important and you got your pussy eaten out while you were doing that? Has anybody ever did that, Heather? Just wondering, just asking, Heather. Just asking. Just asking. Just asking. Hey guys, this is why being a side dick works, because the beautiful thing about it is that you can draw out the sexuality in the woman. So if you're drawing out her sexuality, what she's going to do is she's going to get caught up in her seeing things. Remember, I told you, pushing her beyond her own limit of what she thinks sex is. See, I'm sure the Tinder guy probably kissed your breast a little bit, licked your pussy a little bit, and just probably pumped a little bit. But he didn't break your fucking body down. He didn't set things up. And a lot of guys didn't even guys lie, but guys will do that. But see, guys, this is why I'm saying all this now, to show you that this is why when they want, guys, remember, you don't have to be there to stimulate them. If they're feeling sexually frustrated, they should be able to call you and say, you know what? I just need to come real quick. I just need to come. Can you help me come real quick? Absolutely. Or, hey, guys, or if you're cool, like I always show you, send them a tape. Let them come off your voice. If you can't be there, just send them that tape. Let them play that audio clip. Let them play with that pussy that way. And that means they have access to you all the time. And you don't even need to be there. But your job is to get that nut off of her fucking back and relieve her of stress. Because a lot of women are very stressed. A lot of women get tired of being touched in basic ways. And it's not just a touch, it's a tender, smooth touch that's connected to some words that connect that smooth touch, that connects to that emotion, that makes that pussy wet. But guys, that's game. And that's what, see, the Tinder guy's like, fuck. The Tinder guy, goddamn, that motherfucker there. But that's what I'm saying. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that the way you get her going, okay, the way you move, the way you talk to her, the way you look at her. Guys, do you understand looking at her is his own thing? See, guys, let me tell y'all something. You motherfuckers just look at a woman, right? Guys, why can't you look at a woman and take your thumb and then take it and just guide it right here? Now start like right here, right? Okay, if you got the eye, let's start right here, just kind of like that. So if you about a half right here. Why can't you take your hand and just go right down here and rub the side of her cheek? And then when you rub the side of her cheek, you grab her hand, just kiss her hand right there. Look, that's a look. Rub the cheek, grab her hand, and just give her a kiss. You know why? Just because. You want to know why? Because her motherfucking man ain't doing that shit. Motherfucking guys, guys, keep telling you, it is the little things. And if you perfect the little things, you win. That's how you win in this game. Because they want to feel and see an adventure that they never felt before. And the thing about Heather, she's seeing another guy, but he ain't doing shit. He's just doing something. But eventually she's going to be like, it's the same thing. And I mean, I'm going to go ahead and let him go. But that's why I told her to draw that force. Because, no. But see, we're a small group, Heather. This ain't for everybody, Heather. Heather, this ain't for everybody. Listen, everybody can't learn this game. Everybody can't learn how to be able to communicate itself to a woman. I mean, okay, let me give you an example. Okay. I can barely see your photo, but I see you in black. Okay, black. You know what, Heather? Watch this, Heather. Watch this, Heather. You know, and I'm just showing you game, guys. I'm just showing you a little bit of game, okay? If this motherfucker was game to fuck up, he's like, you know what, Heather? I was looking at you in that dress you had on, and one thing I love about the dress is not only how it fits your curves and it fits your body and everything like that, but I love the contrast. I love the contrast of that black lacing that silky ass skin that you have right now. Now, again, I don't know if you have a brother, but if it's a brother right now, that's why I love the contrast of me on top of you, because my skin contrasts up against your skin, my lips on your lips, your eyes locked on my eyes. And together we are going to be creating something totally different every time we connect with each other. So every time I see you, I love watching you in black. And every time I want to see you, I want to see you in something in black, because that's going to give me more ideas of things that I want to do to keep that contrast between each other. Y'all see that right there, guys? That's off the top of the head, but y'all aren't, women are not, guys, this is why they want side dick, because we do the shit that the average motherfucker can't do. And I don't need to be there to do this shit. I can send that as a text message, a voice message, a video message. Fuck, I can say, Heather, you know what I want you to do? I want you to just take my fucking, look, Heather, just go live with me and just put my ass in that corner. And I want to watch you, Heather, I just want to watch you take a shower. How many motherfucking guys say that? I just want to watch you wash that sexy ass body. I just want to watch. Guys, no body even thinks that deep, but guys, well, Heather, this is why the trees are dangerous, because then that's when you get hooked. See, that's the problem. You this is why I tell you guys, this is what's great about being a man. Women have to make a decision. The choice is being with an average guy, right? And just having that normal average ass shit, or fucking with our kind. But if you fuck with our kind, you're going to get addicted to this, because everything that we say is going to push you to another level that you have never even seen before or even felt before. And it doesn't matter if you're driving to work. It doesn't matter if you're in the shower. It doesn't matter if you're putting your clothes on. It doesn't fucking matter what the fuck you do. I have the scenario. Because Heather, even when you're eating cereal, baby, what I want you to do is I want you to think about when you dig into that cereal and you put that spoon in your mouth. I want you to think when you slide that spoon in your mouth, I want you to take your time putting that spoon in your mouth, because what I'm going to do when I allow you to suck my dick, I want you to take your time. And I want you to get used to not just stuffing your mouth. I want you to slowly, gradually put that in there. And then after a while, guys, I can make her take the spoon and start rubbing her lips and outlining her lips if I feel like doing it before I enter her mouth. Guys, there's so many moves that you can fucking do. It doesn't matter what the fuck she's doing. Everything she's doing, you can connect the experience to show her. See, guys, this is why they have side guys, because we are the middleman. We are the ones to make sure that you are sexually satisfied. And if you're sexually satisfied, guess what? You'll have a better day at work. You'll be more relaxed. And the anticipation to just get home or talk to me again. But here's the beautiful thing. You won't have to worry about being and having anticipation to talk to me, because the way a side guy works, gentlemen, is that she will have audio voicemails to listen to me. She doesn't need me to be there to listen to me. She will have access to me, to my voice, when she presses play. That's what game is, all right? You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, Heather. So I understand you got the Tinder guy, but what I'm saying is that eventually you're going to either get tired of him or he's going to start to get hooked on you. That's what happens. But the good news is if you ever meet a man, he's not going to be hooked on you. He's going to understand that, look, you got your life, and he's not here to fuck up your life. He's there to add to your life. He's there to make your life easier by just talking. Because all I'm doing, guys, is talking to. I'm not talking at. I asked her some questions and stuff, but I'm not talking at her. She would tell me the answer, and I begin to talk to her by what she says. But guys, that's how game works. And that's the power of man. And that's why men win. Because we want to push them beyond the boundaries, okay? All right? Well, no, Heather, here's the thing, and I say this to all women, and I said this earlier on, Heather, and it's not just to you, I said this early on, that it's not my job to call you a whore. As a man or a side dick, I'm not saying I'm saying as a side dick, I'm just showing you why you should be a whore to me. This is why I keep telling y'all guys, you don't judge women because I'm a fucking whore. Y'all, I don't care. I'm a whore. So it's not my business that he's not taking care of you. My business is you understanding. All you need to understand at the end of the day when you get with a real one is that he is going to calm down the main nerve that you have by letting you know, I am not here to fuck up what you have. I'm not going to fuck up what you have. And if you need access to me, you know how to find me. I'm not going to run behind you. I'm not going to blow up your phone. I'm not going to do anything to fuck it. If you need me, you talk to me first. You reach out to me first. See that, guys? You reach out to me, and then I will talk to you. But I will not reach out to you because I don't know if he's right there or that guy, your friend or whatever. You know, see what I'm saying, guys? Y'all got to be able to keep it 100 from the get-go. Because if you have this, look, do your thing, have fun. But Heather, I'm sure that motherfucker didn't talk to you like that though. It's got to be reassurances for a lot of women because women want to let their hair down. And if women are not getting, see, the thing is, guys, that's why can y'all post the poetry link? That's why I tell you guys, you got to be able to write the erotic poetry. Write the erotic poetry because women are not used to motherfuckers talking that shit in their ear. This is what they hear all the time. Yeah. And what I am saying is that when you're in her motherfucking ear and you talking that motherfucking yak and you're breaking, matter of fact, guys, hey, Heather, hey, guess what I feel like doing it. You know what I'm gonna do, Heather, you ready for this one? I'm gonna do, guys, tonight, I'm gonna do a new poem tonight. I'm gonna call it Heather. I'm gonna call it Heather. That's what I'm gonna do. Heather, I'm gonna do a new poem tonight called Heather. That's what I'm gonna do tonight, guys. I'm gonna record a brand new poem tonight called Heather. Okay, you see what I'm saying? All right, and that's what I'm gonna show. I'm gonna do a poem called Heather, and the poem's gonna be a story about a woman who is lonely as fuck with another guy, and I'm the motherfucker in her motherfucking ear. And I'm gonna call that shit Heather. So guys, I'm gonna do that shit off the top of my head. So I'm gonna drop that. I will drop that tonight. I'm gonna do that late tonight. I'll probably do it at 1, 2 in the morning, but I'm gonna drop that motherfucker. I'll do that shit, guys. I just record. So I'm gonna do that shit a cappella and shit like that. Call that shit Heather and shit. Yeah, I'm gonna do that shit with the music and all that shit. But that's what I'm saying, dog. I'm gonna break down this woman named Heather. Not you, Heather. I'm just gonna use a woman like Heather that has this sexy ass body, this nice round ass hips and thighs and all this and prize and da. I might even bring a woman in that shit. I don't know. I'm just gonna flow. It's gonna be called Heather. But guys, I will drop that motherfucking shit tonight. I will drop that motherfucker tonight. It'll be called It'd be called Heather. That's gonna be called Heather and shit. So I'll drop that shit. So let's see here. Got my puzzle pieces. Dinosaur's age. I'm 29 years old. Dog, listen. The end result of what you see right here, it started with the coins, but the puzzle pieces, Bob Ross, and poetry was what I did when I was 9 years old. So all the things I'm showing you is essential to everything I'm saying. Oh man, wait, I'm gonna break down that Heather. Yeah, so yeah. Yeah, but Heather, that's what I'm saying. They don't know what they don't know. But that's what game is. But guys, we're gonna drop that one. I'm gonna find a nice beat. No, I won't have time to bring a guy to sing. Maybe I can. I'm gonna see if I can get one. Maybe I can see if I get my guy to sing the Heather line or the chorus line. But if he can't do that, I'll probably do something like that. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna break that down. So it's gonna be about that. It's gonna be about the drug of motherfucking me. And that's gonna be the breakdown. Okay, guys. So anyway, guys, if y'all have any, it ain't gonna be no Latin beat. I'm like that trap. I like that smooth shit, dog. I like to be smooth when I'm lacing the shit. So I'm gonna break that shit down. Get very erotic, very dirty. It's gonna be real nasty and shit. It's gonna be a lot of pussy eating and grabbing and smacking ass and rubbing this shit. So I'll break that shit down. Anyway, guys, I need to give me the man mindset at gmail.com. The man mindset at gmail.com. No, yeah, it's not gonna be great. I'm gonna drop that shit. I'm gonna drop that shit tonight. I'm gonna go grab me a beat. I'm gonna drop that motherfucker down. But guys, y'all need to get at me. Y'all know how to find me. The man mindset at gmail.com. The man mindset at gmail.com. And like I say, for any of y'all ladies out there that have any problems with any guys and y'all don't know what to do, don't know what to say, y'all know how to get at me. Let me grab something to drink real quick. Hold on a second. Let me see here. Give me 1 second. Let me grab something real quick. I'll be right back.
Guys, are you ready to become a single-minded man? The Man Mindset has one-on-one coaching, free boot camps, tons of videos, archived shows from the past, a dating chat line with women on right now, a cooking show to create smooth-ass meals for women, and so much more. God damn, Steve, you're doing your thing. TheManMindset.com. We're more than just a dating site. We are a lifestyle.
All right. Had to grab something real quick. I'm the Dean. It's the Man Mindset, guys. All right, so yeah, the Man Mindset at gmail.com. The Man Mindset at gmail. Hey, guys, always remember, man. Always remember the graveyard. Always remember everybody in there had one thing coming to them. They thought they had tomorrow coming to them. The book's coming out soon. I've got a few things I got to get done, but that is definitely coming soon. Let's see here. A sex miss. No, but I can't create one. No, it's just Sex-a-ween, but you could create a Christmas. Excuse me. You can't create a Christmas one, guys. Y'all got game. Y'all can create a Christmas one. But guys, my dogs always remember the graveyard. Always remember everybody in there have one thing in common. Guys, we don't know YouTubes that tell you that. Guys, always remember the graveyard. Live every day like it is your last. That's what the game is all about. Always live every day like it is your last. Okay, so we're gonna kick off. Yeah, I'm gonna do that joint. I gotta do a little bit of coaching and stuff like that. But yeah, so y'all guys need me. Y'all know how to find me and stuff like that. So, but for all you ladies out there, if y'all stressing and shit like that, and y'all have problems that y'all really don't want to talk about, y'all hit me up. We can chop it up on the back end because I know sometimes y'all worry about being judged on these motherfuckers and shit. So always remember that, guys. So that's what the beauty of the game is about. So we'll find a beat for Heather. And we're going to drop that show. We're going to do a song called Heather. So, All right, guys. So we will kick that. So we got a show. We'll kick off a show tomorrow. So I'll have that. I'll have that show. I'll have that track up later on tonight. And but I do for all you ladies, and especially Heather, I do appreciate you expressing what's going on with you, and I appreciate the guys in the chat who didn't judge or ridicule or say anything disrespectful to her. It takes a lot to just go ahead and discuss what's going on with a lot of women, because a lot of women are feeling this way. So it just is what it is. It's how it happens with a lot of women. You know, you don't know you, and you don't know there are 3 levels. Well, here's the thing. You don't really know. Well, that's the thing about game. A lot of guys don't know the levels of all this stuff. Neither do women, but this is the beautiful thing. Last thing I want to say. The more that you connect to yourself in this game, the more you can draw the woman beyond sexual thought. It is just, remember, she's never hit her core before. So if you can get her at her core, that's where she's gonna go out her fucking mind, because when she gets a taste of what it's like, oh man, they're gonna want more and more and more. You know what I mean? And that's what game is. But that's how, guys, that's how you can be, that side dick. See what I'm saying? So I'm gonna keep showing y'all some game and lacing you. So I gotta do a few things, and then I'm gonna go and lay that track down. We'll have a show tomorrow. I'm gonna drop I'm gonna drop Heather. I'm gonna drop guys. I still gotta do that shit. I still gotta do the YouTube with my college roomie. So I will do that as well. Okay, but I appreciate all you guys out there, man. That low boat, I'm sorry you just joined late. But yeah, I gotta do a few things, and I gotta record this track that I promised I would drop off the top of my head and shit. So I'm gonna do that shit, and I'm gonna see if fuck, I ain't got time. Yeah, I ain't got time to find my because I got my singer. I don't know if my singer is around right now, so I can't get him. I'm just going to go a cappella. No singing this time. I'm just going a cappella and shit. So last question. Let me get this before I roll. So game is the love one have for themselves, for years of experience from others to see that they can do the same. Well, you can't see what you can't see, and that's the beautiful thing about game. Women can feel what you see, but nobody can see what you see except you, because you can only see what you see. So no one should be able to see what you see, but you can connect that by the way you connect yourself first. If you just notice everything I did for the last like 30 fucking minutes and shit. How do you get to your own core? Is it going? No, dog. It ain't for you, man. You're making me like a broken record, dog. You got to be a student of the game. All right. So guys, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and roll. I gotta get on this. I gotta get on some stuff I gotta do. And guys, I gotta lay that track down. So all my poetry aficionados, I will be dropping that track tonight. You have my word. I'm gonna drop that motherfucking track tonight, guys. I'm the Dean. It's the Man Mindset. And guys, we have a show tomorrow. So tomorrow, Wednesday, we'll be kicking off another show. So make sure y'all stay tuned. We'll chop that shit up. And hey, as I always say, fuck with your bloody boy. We out.
Just like that, Man Mindset. Just like that, Man Mindset. Have a good night, the show is over. Take notes and use what the Dean has told you. Now with dating, your game is colder. No hesitation when you approach her. Gotta level up, gotta keep on rising. Till you the best, got the touch like Midas. Now you got style, you got all the women flocking. So many options, now you got it popping. Thank you for tuning in. Hey, just like that, Man Mindset. Gotta come back again. Hey, just like that, Man Mindset. Email the manmindset@gmail.com.